Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. How is everyone this evening? Hope you're well. Who have we got in the chat tonight then? Who have we got? Let's give you over slightly like this. There we go. Perfect. A little bit less so we can still see me. There we are. Perfect. How are we doing, everyone? How are we doing? Who we got? We got Wolfman. Good to see you. Avery, Leighton, Martin. Quarter now. Okay. We're going down. We're going down. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how much more we can get out of you. Dovat, good to see you. How we doing? Trigger Mike, hope you well. Ashley Smurfs coming in on kick. How we doing? Michael, good to see you. How we doing? We got Claudia, good to see you. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's get ourselves live and pushing on TikTok as well. Screenshot, there we go. Perfect. How are we all doing then? Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Good to see you, Claudia. Michael, hope you're well. Hey, Nick Noodles, how are we doing as well? Hope you're well. We're just currently, I've just changed, put some MVE back on. So I reinstalled FiveM, and we're just currently making sure my settings are right in order to run it and that you get the best quality going. So bear with me a second. I should have done this a little while ago, but I haven't. We said X2 normal, very high. Particulars, grass is normal. That is fine. And then it's ultra for post effects. That's cool. What else have we got? That should be fine there. That's cool. Let me just make sure. What was that? Alfie's coming in with a sub on YouTube. Let's go, Alfie. Thank you so much, buddy. How are we doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've also got Dovak saying, I've had a good day, thank you. Been at work, unfortunately, all day. New viewer, mate. I'm very well, thank you, Joff. How are we doing? Good to see you. Is it Joff Millsy? Is that the best way of saying it? Toddy, good to see you as well. How are we doing? Hope you're well. Leighton, I put my application in for mod. Yes, I've seen that. Again, been so busy at work today. I said I'd get around to doing the mods, but I will make sure everyone is modded up for ready for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much for putting that in. I appreciate it. I'm just, as I say, just making sure that my graphics are looking on form for you guys for tonight, which they look like. I'm now pretty much there. I'm just going to make sure my advanced graphics are the same as well. Yeah, perfect. Advanced graphics are the same. Yes, I would like to restart FiveM. Perfect, cool. You see Arsenal are losing. Oh, I haven't actually. I have not looked at any of the fixtures tonight. How are all the fixtures getting on? I also need to have a look at what my Super 6 is tonight. I think I put Arsenal to win. I must admit. I put Arsenal to win. I put... where is it? Quickly have a look. On my Super 6, I put Arsenal to beat West Ham, and they're losing 3-0. Wow. West Ham at home. I mean, it's kind of... You'd expect... I don't know what sort of team they put out. But you'd kind of expect Arsenal to have put, obviously, a weaker side out to make sure they get the league. I've put Liverpool to beat Bournemouth 2-1, and it's currently 1-1. Interesting. I've got Chelsea to win 2-0. They're currently winning 2-0. I've got Everton to win 2-1. They're currently winning 2-0, so we're looking like that's all right. I've got Fulham to win 2-1, and they're currently 2-0 up. I've got Newcastle to win 2-1 against United, and they're currently 2-0 up. So I am looking like I've got some good points so far. 11 points. I just need a couple goals for the opposing teams, and I'm looking like I'm going to be doing well. So how are we all doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, everyone. Let's just put my stream over here so we can see everything that's going on in the chat. You can see Arsenal. So how are you doing? Eloise, good to see you as well. Welsh Mongoose, how are we doing as well? Hope you're well. Don't worry, take your time. Who else have we got? Is TikTok? Yep, TikTok is up and running. Welcome in everyone on TikTok as well. Hope you're well. Newcastle 2-0 up. I'm not happy. Not happy at all. Okay, interesting. Well, I think they took, what was it, 7,000 fans as well. So, obviously, plenty of support there. Dave, good to see you. How are we doing, my man? Hope you're well. I'm still feeling the same the way I felt. Oh, no way, Ruby. That's not good to hear. That's not good to hear. Hopefully, obviously, tonight, you feel a little better as you watch my terrible driving. My necessity. So I was in with the guys before stream. Were taking a piss out of me for my arrest. And yeah, it wasn't going too well. It wasn't going too well. Reese is coming in. And Brandon's coming in with 28 Pudgy Bears. Brandon, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. And of course, Reese, how are we doing, my man? Thank you so much for the heart me to kick it off. Thank you so much. Chelsea beating Blackburn. Yep, I see that. I had Chelsea to win 2-0. 2-0. So, yeah, for them to be winning 2-0, I'm happy just to leave it like that. How are we doing, Blake? Good to see you. Lacey, cheers for the help. No worries. Absolutely fine. Hopefully it comes and it's all good. Mr. Abdul, good to see you. Welcome in. I'm good, thank you, Reese. How about yourself? Necessity. Fuck you. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? Bonjour, RDB. Good to see you and Kick. How we doing? Hope you're well. Right. I've got some new graphic packs for you. So let's get ourselves over to the game. So it looks a bit nicer for you all. Hope everyone had a good Halloween as well yesterday. Glimp, good to see you. And Browning, how are we doing? Good to see you. Your terrible driving does make me laugh, so I feel better. There we go. That's all that we need to hear then. Right, so you can see it's a little bit clearer already, but I'll be interested to see now how much more lag we get, if we get any lag. Let's get ourselves out there, shall we? Evening.
Oh, Robert.
How we doing? You okay?
Yeah, not bad, yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. I'll leave you to it. I just popped out of nowhere.
Oh, it's alright, we were just discussing fucking officers not speaking to each other properly, weren't we, Tobby?
Of course, of course. It was vice versa.
Okay, no problem.
We've got a new thing. So, when officers are having in disagreement, you need to give them this, and when they're talking, they have to put this on. What's your lucky number?
395.
Okay, so when you're talking, you put that on.
Oh.
No, not that one. You must have two on you.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I should have said that before you done it. You got another one you can try?
Hold on, let me have a look. It's definitely going to be the other one, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Holy
magic
fuck.
cake.
What the fuck?
So when officers are in disagreement, we get them together, we get them talking to each other, and whoever's got the magic cape on gets to talk.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I'm going to split this and whatever one...
I get.
Yeah. There you go. Good luck.
Let's have a look. Oh, I've got the good one. See you in a bit.
Brilliant. I knew that was going to happen. Right, let me put that on the floor. There you go.
Yeah, put it on the floor.
Thanks.
There you go.
Right, I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, no,
Have a good one.
See you in a bit.
Right, let's go get some food, shall we? 2-1 Liverpool. Yes, that's good news for me. That is good news because I want Liverpool to win 2-1. I could have an absolute blinder of a week, chat. 16 points I've got now. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Nunes as well. So we've got 16 points right now in the Super 6. If anyone else does a Super 6, I'm more than happy to maybe start up a league or something like that. And all of the guys, obviously we do the Fantasy Football League that we do. But if you guys want us to do a Super 6 league as well, it's free, isn't it? So if you want to just have a go, then we can set one of them up. No problem. But I'm in it with a group at work. There's like 30 of us all from work and we all do it. I put a little bit of money in each month and whoever the winner at the end of the month is obviously gets the full prize money, and then at the end of the year whoever wins at the end of the year takes the full prize. So I think it's a £5 a month to enter, and then a £10 for the full year. We do something like that anyway. And yeah, I think the winner gets like 130 quid or something like that, depending on how many people there is in there. So yeah, it's really good. Right, let's make sure we get rid of all that. We can then go to the vending machine. Getting the caution wrong. Okay, so I can't get the caution wrong. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's better go and arrest some people then, don't we? Let's have some red balls on us. Got ads, no problem. Hey, how are you doing, Mason? Good to see you. Just a quick one. Do you do civilian double cruise? Unfortunately, given we don't at the moment, no. It was something that I put through to everyone else originally. but there's so much complications that come with it, and the amount of people that do want civilian ride-alongs, it's just literally impossible to please everyone. So I would hate to feel or look biased in any way, or you know, bring on this person and that person, but then someone else is like, well, I've been asking for ages and don't get one. Plus, not only that, civilian ride-alongs, of course, do restrict roleplay that you can do, because you can't do certain things, etc. So that's why it's not always done, or we've just stopped it, sorry. Right, let's see. Oh, my lord. Wayne, how you doing?
Hello, mate.
How we doing? You alright?
Yeah, not bad, are you?
Yeah, well, you just sniffing around the police station again, are you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
I've
you're
not
good at
seen
that,
you
aren't
for
you?
about 6 months. Where have you been?
Ibiza. Well, it's
Ibiza?
winter now, so, you know,
Did you get
Yo,
your teeth
Cam,
done?
look at you! Jesus Christ, Cam!
That's
Cam's just
turkey, mate.
flying in with the gifts.
It's
Bang,
a
bang, bang,
turkey.
bang.
Yeah,
TikTok
that
gifts
is
left,
two
right, and centre.
pictures, isn't it?
How are we doing, Cam? Good to see you, my man.
Yeah.
Fraser, how are we doing? Hope you're
Why are you
well.
squaring up
Good,
for?
Reese. Good to see. Love the streams, Fraser. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome in.
Right.
Cam, you're a legend. Look at that. Hot water bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
like
TikTok.
better, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's looking quite well.
Evening, Toop. How
Your
we
hairline
doing?
got any better?
Yeah, yeah.
No, not
My
you.
hand? Oh, or
Yeah.
his.
No,
Sorry.
your hairline.
Oh, my
Which one?
hairline.
Who are you speaking to?
No, my hairline is so just as good as it ever was. Hence the hat.
Fair enough.
Dewey, you coming in with the 10
That
bits?
makes you
Let's go.
recede, you know.
Sorry?
Don't wear hats too much. It makes you recede.
Does it?
I don't want to.
Is that
I don't want
talking
to see
from
it
experience,
turkey.
is it?
You know, this is natural. is a
Natural.
lot
Of
of,
course it
you know-
fucking is. Make it that white. It's like you dipped your head in a fucking snow cone.
Ugh.
Right, I'm gonna go put this gun away. Are you coming out on a ride along?
Potentially.
Well, don't make
Ew, can I
fucking.
join?
Don't sound so fucking happy.
Can I join?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Hello.
Hello, hello, gorgeous.
Right, let's put this gun away. Let's go take the piss out of Banzu for a little while. I shouldn't really call him that, should I? I should call him just Wayne Lineker. This is what he looks like. Right, if anyone doesn't know what the reference I'm doing, go and Google Wayne Lineker, and then come back to me and tell me I'm not wrong. That can go in there. Spike strips, we'll put that in there.
Idea.
The gun is still active. Let's get some more spike strips out just so we're ready.
Mr. Roberting,
Yes.
just to make you aware, we've had a complaint against an officer.
Right.
A traffic officer, Marston.
Okay.
Myself and Delta 2 are taking it. We're about to speak to the head of traffic.
Yep.
About some sort of disciplinary if you want to be present.
Well, I think you've got it handled quite a lot. I don't think it needs to come up my far.
Yeah, no, it's just what if you wanted to. If you just wanted to be there, that's all.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Obviously, if it needs to be escalated to me, then obviously feel free to do so. But if it doesn't need to be, then I'll leave it to you guys.
Lovely. Right. See you soon.
Perfect.
You need to revoke Booding's M-Pass license, by the way. He's crashed twice today.
Interesting. Interesting. Ex cage fighter. Yeah, the one with all white hair. Yeah. 13 plus, as it has Discord.
Yeah, I know. Literally.
That's fine.
Where is he then? Right, let's get a car out. I don't know where I put my... Oh, it's still in here. Good. Here we go. Livery is 0. We want our settings, log size. Oh, we don't want it that low. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's put J. Put it there. Alerts. There we go. Right. Where's Mr. Lineker then? For fuck's sake. PD main. West, there he is. West. Is he out already? Motherfucker. Right. Let's go find him and abuse him. And let's go find out where we're going. So, chat, you'll notice since last stream, we've got some a little bit better, obviously, MVEs back on. We've decided to try MVE for again, just to see. Obviously, I know we were stuttering yesterday. What happened was I've completely deleted FiveM and reinstalled FiveM first. If it's still causing issues, then we'll look at removing GTA and starting again. But what we've done, we've reinstalled FiveM and we've put all the mods back on. So, as you can see, we've got some brighter lights again. So they're not dull anymore, and it's a little bit more clearer. So hopefully we can enjoy this a little bit more.
999
Let's see what we've got
activated.
going on here, shall we? See if they need any help.
Fuck Davon.
Let's get forward, alright, if you really want to be riding along with me, you know what I mean?
Evening.
Let's get forward, alright, or what?
Hello.
Remember, I'm your boss, yeah. So
How we
let's
get
not,
on?
let's put the baton
Good.
away. See, now that the boss man's around, you put it away. Good boy.
Alright, that doesn't answer my question, mate. Do you want me to get forward, alright, or what? Are you going to stop at the car?
Do you want to, use terminology that I could understand? You're in the police force. You should be
Receiving.
very well educated, actually. Not using that
You've been
stupid-
requested
Would you like me
by
to-
Judge to come to the courthouse, please, buddy.
Yeah,
Right,
copy that.
okay.
Go get the Tesla out.
Courthouse. Here we go then.
National shop robbery, please.
Where the fuck's the courthouse, chat? Ah, there. Where's
Yeah,
the
a
court?
bank robbery, mate.
In the bomb.
999
Right, let's see if we can get through here.
activated.
There we go, perfect. Right, let's go catch him. Leighton's coming in with the flame heart as well. Leighton, you legend. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sending the gifts. Owen RP, how we doing? Yes, I am the commissioner. Nathan, good evening. How we doing? I am the commissioner. So there's 2 commissioners in the city, which means we're the head of the police force. There's myself and Hacker. You haven't seen the Hacker tonight. He was on the other night with me, but he's a little bit occupied at the moment with some home life, unfortunately. So he's not always available. And he tends to go off by 10 o'clock because he's got a little bit more regiment timeline with his sleep pattern than I do. 4.5 hours is usually my limit that I end up having most evenings, which is not good. Whereas he obviously gets the full 7 or 8 hours. Yeah, you're right.
Evening. Yeah, we're just trying to get this second one approved.
No worries.
Basically, she's just saying, due to the first one still being under investigation, she thinks that we shouldn't have even been in the area.
Okay, no worries. I'll have a chat.
Yeah, wicked. Just in here, Roberts.
Oh,
Oscar Tango 41, state 2.
evening. How we doing?
Hello.
How you doing? You okay?
I've been better, I think.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm just looking over the 2 recent warrants that have been presented.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, they're both most likely going to be denied.
On what basis?
The fact that this whole situation with Cletus Brown, I don't see how you had any reason to go to the location. I haven't been provided with enough evidence to deem fit that you should have been at that location at that time, which obviously has led to this
Yep.
warrant, which is linked to the other raid because that was the reason you were at the location. I think I still have the other warrant on me. Let me just...
So while you're just finding that, I don't know if you're still available to listen in to my point of view.
Of course. Yeah,
So
go ahead.
obviously when we first got together with the judges and myself to work out how we proceed with these things, and of course when the ankle tags come in place and stuff like that, it was very much under my impression, as well as the original people that helped set it up, that it's very black and white. The ankle tags are placed on for court cases that are pending, etc. And of course, you know, rather than us holding someone, remanding custody, etc., for a long period of time, we send them out on bail so that obviously they can continue doing their normal day-to-day stuff, but they'll be put on tag. So if they commit any further crime, then we have a way of getting hold of them if a warrant was ever placed on them. I don't know if there's been some cross wires or some miscommunication between either parties, or it just wasn't relayed properly. But my understanding of the very first initial setup of these ankle bracelets was essentially, if someone's committed a crime and they need to be taken to court, then obviously an ankle tag will be put on them. And if they commit any further crime within the time of the date of the tag going on to the date of the crime, the date of the court, then obviously police will be able to use that tag in order to bring them back to the police station to have their further charges, etc.
Absolutely, yeah.
So essentially what's happened, and what was brought to me the other day when this all happened, was the Delta units come to me and said, Cletus Brown has just been placed a warrant on his head for confirmed PWITs and also
Confirmed
PWITs, and that they needed to obviously find out where he is in order to obviously bring him back down to the station, because obviously he's under bail and on tag. So they've obviously run the data in the system to find the data for the tag. It's then linked back to several locations. One of these locations being the house. So some officers went to scout out the area of the house, and they found obviously what they're looking for in terms of manufacturing of Class B drugs in the garden. We've obviously then been able to set up a warrant for that property based on the Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act to execute obviously the seizure of them plants. And of course, if Mr. Cletus Brown is inside, then we can obviously execute the arrest on him as well. We, at the same time, were able to find out who owned the property, and of course that's where the second suspect come into play. And when we executed that warrant, we were able to seize everything that we were looking for, and in doing so, the property next door come quite active, and a lady was running around the property and being very suspicious, kept coming in and out of it, radioing through to people and making herself a bit of a nuisance. That gave, because I was in India 99, gave me a bit of suspicion, so I started to monitor the activity of that, because obviously I've got officers in the area. In doing so, the suspected person in that property was running all over the house, and as I was tracking them, I found further plants in the garden of that property, which gave me reasonable suspicion that person was guarding the manufacturing of drugs in that property as well, and which enabled me to obviously gather enough evidence to write up a second warrant for that property, go in and execute a immediate arrest on that person, and carry out a Section 18 search on the property for the drugs that we'd found, and anything obviously relating further under the Section 19 apace, which was carried out successfully. And that's how the night basically went.
Okay. So a few things. When someone is placed on tag, they are supposed to be given bail conditions.
Yep.
Now, from my understanding, his lawyer, Jack Space, has been denied these bail conditions and denied evidence. After the court case has been presented and has been accepted to go to court, which obviously isn't a good look, and obviously makes things a whole lot more difficult, because from my understanding right now, he has no written bail conditions, which means that his bail conditions are not specified, which means that you actually do not have any right to view his location for the crime that he committed, as it would be a violation of human rights. Now, obviously, this sounds very extreme, and it can be, or it cannot be. It can just be a whole big misunderstanding, which I hope it is. But from my understanding, how I've seen things, what I've heard, and what I've been presented with, so far I've not seen enough evidence for his location to be tracked. Therefore, not enough evidence for anyone to be at that location to do the first raid. Therefore, also making the second raid unlawful. I'm happy to put these on hold pending investigation, but I hope it's just a big misunderstanding. I'll have a talk with the people in charge of the other case, as bail conditions obviously haven't been presented to me, nor the lawyer.
So the understanding that I have when originally setting this up was that the bail conditions were agreed between both parties, and the bail conditions were posted in our documentations for the police, and the same documentation was then obviously sent to the lawyers, and they were briefed on the bail conditions. So essentially, the bail conditions remain the same for every case that comes forward, because they're very generic, and they're done to cover all bases. And if you'd like me to, I hope that you've got a copy yourself, but I'll happily recite that for you if you would like me to, just so we got the basis. But yeah, essentially what my understanding was, we'd got it all in written documentation, so handing it out as a document form was not necessary, because everyone knows the standard anyway through the documentation that we receive when we first get going.
Lawyers do not have access to that information.
I believe they do. If you have a look in the emails, under you know there's a couple of emails that you've got ability to see in the police, where you see lawyer guidance. If you scroll down to the bottom, that was posted back on the 21st of the 8th. So they've been active since that date. So that's where they've been posted. If there's any further works to that, then obviously that needs to be amended through us all. But this documentation that was posted was available and was written up by both parties prior to being sent. So agreed by both. So that was my understanding, that we worked from that because we both have access to view that. So obviously if anyone needs to recite themselves, they can do through the documentation. Which, as you can obviously see through that, it says 0 crimes to be committed. So obviously the crime that he was caught doing and suspected of, that was why the tag was being used in order to claim that one.
However, this does still not give you the right to track his location, and it does not mention that in there either, as that was never supposed to be available, as that is again breach of human rights. It will be rewritten, absolutely, and it is a work in progress. However, he again was not given any bail conditions, and I feel that
Hey Liam, how we doing?
The tracking his location was unlawful, pending investigation. So,
can I just ask before you go any further, what the point of a tracker is then? What's the point in putting one on if someone's going to commit further crime? What's the point in having a tracker if you've never been able to use it then?
It's not that you'll never be able to use it. You'll use it when it is a violation of their bail conditions. Now, he was not given any bail conditions. If he was, you were absolutely allowed to track his location if that was in violation of his bail. However, as he wasn't given any, it doesn't give you the right. Now, I understand that this is a whole new concept, but it will need to be taken seriously so everyone understands, and the mistake doesn't happen again in the future. Of course, like I said, I'll look more into it, and as of right now, I won't say that anything is unlawful on PD's part,
Yep.
as I don't want to make any accusations, and the whole thing is very new. But these 2 recent warrants that I've received will be denied for now, and will possibly be relooked at in the future.
Okay, I think from our perspective, obviously the understanding and agreement that we had, as I've already stated, was put in that documentation, and it was agreed that long time ago. And the fact that we've been working to that ever since the day it was posted, I think it would be very harsh to change the rules halfway through with no obviously agreement or
Sorry, what rules?
as in the fact that the bail conditions and the sense of the ankle tag, or for instance these 2 warrants that we've obviously put in, if they're denied due to being unlawful, I think it would be kind of harsh from my perspective that if they'd be rejected due to these new ways of working that you guys are coming up with, based on the fact that not ourselves or the lawyers have agreed or come together to understand the new way of working. Obviously, we're still working to the way that it was posted previously, and no one's come to me to say, right, this is a new way. They have to have it in front of them. We have to present them with all their bail conditions, etc. It just seems like we're almost making it up as we go along, away from the documentation. So I think if possible, just to take that in consideration based on what we're currently doing, and of course any further moving forward, we need to get down and sit down in the conversation to go over everything so we're both happy and everyone can be briefed on the correct way that you are happy with us doing it. Just like back in on the 8th, whenever it was posted, 16th of the 8th, I had a sit down and a call with the lawyers and everyone that was going to be involved in the situation, and we left that everyone knowing exactly what we can and can't do and what we should be doing. So I feel if there are some amendments to things now, then we should be doing that and working anything after that to the new way, rather than punishing us for old way of working without having the sit down.
Absolutely, I understand what you're saying. However, the issue is he was not given any bail conditions. There is no documentation of bail conditions. The lawyer has not been given any bail conditions, which therefore makes everything more difficult. I'm not saying that anything's changed. I'm not making up rules as we go. I've had to look into this for a few days now because it is obviously very confusing, as everything is very new and is to be rewritten. However, due to the fact that he hasn't been given any bail conditions,
can I just get that clarified? Did he get that? Did he get bail conditions? I'm sure you said he'd been.
SCR 19 are currently heading up the investigation. However, I'm still unsure at this time that what the bail, if he's been given any bail conditions. They should have been.
They can absolutely.
They should have been written up by. They should have been written up by whoever's headed the investigation on SCR 19's path.
Okay, no problem. Because I believe when I spoke to a couple of them yesterday, they're not just going to put the tag on without giving them, even if it was verbal or whatever. I'm sure if they've got some body cam to prove it, if they said it verbally or what. But as I say,
I've not been provided with anything.
That's fine. I can inquire into that to see. But like I say, obviously the way that I've sat down with everyone is the fact that that's the documentation they work to. I would imagine the lawyers have been done the well. I thought the lawyers have been done the same, and they can obviously recite it as well. So everyone sort of knew the way that it works, or the conditions, without having to be recited it when it happens, if that makes sense.
Well, yes, but obviously I will have to be notified, as I'm the judge in the actual case. I've not received any yet. There might be bail conditions, but I've not been aware of them. Absolutely, if there are, I'd like to be provided with them because it will clear up a lot of things.
Yep.
If they are presented to me, these 2 warrants will be accepted if there are within reason.
Right. So just to clarify, then, the documentation that I've told you that we're working to that clearly states the bail conditions on that, you want that in a letter in front of you today, then, like for instance, because obviously that's what we've got. The lawyers have got the ability with that documentation as well. So I'm under the impression from when I left that first meeting with everyone that. That's what it is, and that's what a bit like, you know, people know that they can't murder someone in the city, otherwise they're going to be arrested for it. And the same with the bail conditions; they are the set bail conditions that the mayor first agreed to, and that's, you know, everyone's understanding of it.
The mayor.
The better way of saying it, when I sat down with the lawyers and everyone that was getting everything set up. When we agreed to all of them conditions going on in documentation, then that was kind of the agreement. So everyone knew that was what it was, and everyone's got access to see that. So it was just, of course, moving forward, if people need it in written, writing in front of them as well to make sure they remember it, then obviously we can certainly do that. And with them bail conditions in the documentation, I can for sure get these guys to print that out and hand it to yourself directly as well.
I understand. However, when a case is presented to court, that should all be with the whole case being presented. Bail conditions should be part of that.
This is hard chat. I'm trying to.
Obviously, I haven't received anything yet. I've been told of a case. I've not had anything in writing. This isn't specified in that exact documentation either that we're both talking about, because with warrants and court cases being accepted, it has been more just agreed upon here with me and the people leading this court case that was to be on Friday. Now, the whole thing, like I said, will have to be redone because obviously it is, well, evidently it's very confusing. However, with the bail conditions, if we're talking about it specifically, for this case, he was placed on tag for 7 days. This is not specified in the documentation for the bail conditions that we're both looking at, because they were the lawyer basically asked for these for the tag to stay on for 7 days, which comes with bail conditions because it's not the set bail that is in the documentation. It's a whole new work in progress. But because the time of the what was it?
I'm trying to get up the
tag. Sorry, I completely lost it. The tag is on for longer than the set date, which means that the conditions are not the same as the set ones. I figured that the officers in charge of this were aware of that. Evidently not. But I will gladly sit down with the others and rewrite this as it's outdated already.
Yeah, like I say, for myself personally, I like everything black and white. My officers need to know black and white. This is what they can and can't do. This is what needs to happen in the procedure, and then we can't go wrong. And if someone steps outside of that line, obviously, like we say, from my understanding, the conditions were part of the documentation. If a lawyer's then turn around and said, well, actually, I'd rather it be on for 7 days, blah, 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 then obviously we're stepping outside of that black and white zone, and we need to make sure that it's covered under basis. Because, like, for instance, now we have a situation where, as you say, there's the black and white from your side of things is not the same as ours, and there's some miscommunications, there's some errors, and we're looking like, you know, it's a bit of a shit show, excuse my language. So obviously I'd like to make sure that we can get it black and white moving forward, so we don't have this again. And at the end of the day, we're here to do a job. We've got a suspect that's committed crimes, a hefty crime. He's then committed further crimes knowing he's waiting for court case. And obviously we've managed to catch him on the act. And then 24 hours later again, I've had to arrest him last night due to attempted murder on 3 officers. So he's still on bail and he's still committing these crimes. And, you know, he was first put on bail for attempt or suspicion of murder. And he's then further committing these types of, you know, acts. So we need it black and white and fairly simple that, look, you know, this is the end of the end of the line sort of thing. You can't keep doing this without repercussions sort of thing.
I understand, yes. However, it's going to be very difficult since the bail conditions can change depending on what lawyer you have, but I understand what you mean. What I would recommend is that you take off the tag for this specific case and redo the whole thing. Give him a new tag, new bail conditions.
Yep.
Which I will gladly help you with if you need. And I'm going to need everything written down.
That's fine. These guys are more than capable.
Everything. We'll come to that after. I'll need everything written down. And so we can all agree what is happened here, because I have nothing right now. I've got 2 warrants that don't have enough evidence for it, and obviously making another court case very confusing. Now on to what I also need to talk to you about. So the warrants. Is there anyone who's teaching people how to write these warrants?
Yo, Dr. Benji, welcome in, Mr. Space. How are we doing? Sorry, could you just repeat that last one?
In regards to...
Is there anyone teaching? I missed the last little bit, sorry.
Oh, is there anyone teaching them how to write these warrants, or are they just left to find out as they go?
So, have you been given the latest templated warrants?
Have I been?
Yeah, I have indeed. Yeah.
You've given the latest template. So
the one that we're using. Yeah, Miss Diamond did have to provide.
Right. Okay. What about the warrant that the template I originally put in the documentation quite a while ago? Is that obviously you now using this new one? Are you?
Is that the one that you showed me first? Castle?
No. So.
How are we doing? How are we doing, everyone? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid.
Sure how was your stream? Had a, like an actual warrant in city, that was what was the word you used? Like the proper one, I guess, is like the only one that we use.
So there was nothing drafted up between myself and the lawyers that they were happy to have as a warrant. However, I did provide more many months ago a template that we used previously.
Can I just interject here?
Yep.
This is more slight on my part. I do have the exact template that is needed for these warrants, but obviously in regards to every warrant that's ever gone towards a judge has always been higher commander CID that I've obviously oversaw it.
Yep.
I didn't release it to everyone else. I didn't want it obviously to be where I'd have, like, say, DCs come in to present warrants without it going through the proper channels to make sure it was fine.
Okay.
But then in my haste, I haven't released it, obviously, since Castle's promotion to where he is now.
Right.
I didn't release it to him for this.
Okay, so we obviously need to, as I'm talking about this black and white situation, the same with obviously what your good self said earlier regarding it depends on the bail conditions, depends on the lawyer. I don't like to hear that. I'd like to hear the bail conditions are set for everyone so we all know what they are and then we can recite them and put them down, as you say. Regarding teaching people how to do the warrants, etc., the template that I obviously given, as more states, has a well-drafted example on it, and obviously it should state the address of ourselves, the sections, some of the evidence that's committed, and of course anyone that we're looking out for as well within it. I'm sure more can provide you that at a later date.
You have access to the document that.
I have access to the official one that the judges want using.
Yes. You do. As well as Roberts. I thought that you were made aware of all of the information being there, but there's only one document to be used to bring these things to court. And you have access to that document.
Could you tell me who that was emailed to by?
It is in the lawyer's emails. There is a section for.
Is there a lawyer?
The documents for PD. It's always been there. Were you not made aware of that?
Lawyers, you don't need to reply. You can, if you. Sorry, I'm just trying to recite exactly where that is.
It's in your whitelisted emails, Robert.
I think you should be able to see it now.
Oh, fuck me, where's that come from? Where's... Oh, it's in this one. Oh, okay, right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, so this is the one they want doing. Okay.
That is the one to be used anyway.
Okay, perfect. I've got that now. Yeah, I've got that in front of me. Okay, cool. That's fine then. So, obviously, more you need to make that aware to all the officers when they're getting that sorted.
Yep.
Now, in regards to,
today was very quiet, but I think I needed that. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you need a bit of a break, don't you?
Warrants.
But it's good fun though.
Anyone who is guiding people on how to write these?
More?
So, obviously, like I say, in regards to the warrants that have been usually put forward by CID are done under my guidance as such. Obviously, in this situation for these two that have been presented, it's hard for me to provide guidance to a situation I wasn't aware of or involved in, and obviously the information I picked up hasn't come until after. But obviously we've done what we can with the information that was provided for us with it.
Mm-hmm.
But usually with the warrants, it is usually myself that obviously either handles them or works with the officer in question who's providing it to get it sorted and drafted up.
I do have to say as well, with regards to these two themselves, it was presented to me prior to going through with it. Now, having obviously now seen the latest or the template that was provided, excuse me, I approved of the current one, and I can take whatever ownership of that to make sure there was enough information on that to then provide through. So, of course, if there's lack of evidence needed on that, then I can take the ownership of it to get it signed off. But obviously, as I'm talking about with the black and white, we'll get that put across and make sure everyone is using and familiar with that new system as we go.
The one thing I will ask yourself as well, Miss Diamond, as it is at this point, I don't believe, obviously, bar the knowledge that I've obtained myself through trial and error, there's no nice way to say it has been trial and error from the jump.
Oh, of course it does. That's because it's got Tom LTFC. It should be Deggy UK.
Let me see
Pop Trick.
that has got the knowledge needed for this.
I am getting new merchandise, guys.
A handful of officers
it will be
to
coming
you whenever
soon.
you're free and available to sit and run through us all so we know what we're getting into. If I can bring some CID leadership along and you can organise a meeting day that works for yourself, just to run us through what you expect and what you want to avoid this happening in future. because obviously I'm teaching them, but the things I'm teaching them could very much be wrong or not up to the standard that you want, because I hold no law
Yeah, I don't know
degree.
why
I
that's
hold no aspect of it. Obviously, I just know what's worked in the past, but it won't work in every situation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if that works now.
Absolutely.
There you go. That should work now.
Yes, because
Yeah, there we go.
that will have to be set in place. Now, is it only CID that deals with all warrants?
Usually, firearms can obviously action warrants, but it's usually CID's job to take the evidence that led to them actioning the warrant and getting all the evidence collected together and then putting it in front of a judge.
Perfect. Thanks, Derek.
CID's bread and butter, yes.
I'm good, Liam T. How are we doing? Good to see everyone. Hope you're well.
Okay. We'll do that then. Anyone who would ever find themselves writing a warrant for a judge can come, and I will teach whoever needs teaching.
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll I'll work with you more to get a training video going for it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Just at the end of the day, I think everyone in this room wants us as smooth sailing as possible. I think wires have been crossed, and I think it's caused a error and a mistake to unfold.
Oh, Alex
But
coming in with the
as
finger
much as we
hearts.
can't
Thank you
do
so
that
much, Alex.
mistake,
I
we can make
appreciate you.
sure
How
that
we doing, my
going
man?
forward it
Good to
doesn't
see you.
happen again.
Hey, we're new to stream. What's going on? How are we doing? So we're currently speaking to a judge at the moment
That
because
it
we
might have been a mistake on our part as well to just assume that.
Hold on 2 seconds.
There's no way an insult, but to just assume that.
Chris, good to see you.
PD knew
Lloyd.
how to write search warrants.
And the one concept I will, if I'm allowed to interject again, Your Honour.
Oh, good.
In regards to the bail conditions, I know that during the whole incident with
Brown.
Vista, obviously that was happening before, CID themselves set up custom bail conditions for that, presented them to the lawyer. So I don't know if obviously off the account that we set up the custom ones that befitted the situation at hand, because it was involving obviously a full organisation rather than just certain people. Obviously we deviated from what was supposed to be default, but made it clear to everyone involved that we had set up custom ones for them. I don't know. Obviously it was agreed by, I believe, Mr. Green at the time, Judge Green. But obviously I don't know if that's why.
I know, Liam. We're going to get out and do some police work in a minute, but it's important that we get this sorted so we can.
If you're saying that every single time,
we can go forward and do it well. Unfortunately, as a commissioner, I kind of have to do this type of stuff.
Paste bail conditions. We still need to provide them with a copy of them bail conditions there and then.
There will need to be their bail conditions will need to be documented. Yes. Now, if they're going just for the set bail conditions that we have written down, then it goes as it is, like it's written down. That's how it is. That's the basic one. Now, when they are adjusted and a lawyer has requested other bail conditions, they will have to be written down, which is obviously what has made this a bit confusing, because if we're going with the set bail conditions, he's only allowed to be on tag for 48 hours, which he is not. He's for a week.
I think that's where the cross wires were, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
which
so
I can understand from both sides.
Forward, if every bail condition we do, regardless, we make sure that regardless if we're following the same protocol or different, we print off a copy of the bail conditions that are currently in place, pass it across to their representative, and keep a copy for ourselves that's dated and signed.
Yes,
then
that we do have streamers as RPs as well. More does stream. I don't know if he's streaming today. He is Jaden, United Jaden, I think it is.
This from happening in the future. Obviously, if Cletus has
Diamond does stream as well, I think.
Conditions, then this conversation does not need to be happening. However, I've not been given any. Also, just to make sure this is in no way me accusing PD of anything or questioning your ability to do your job. The way that this has been presented to me obviously looks like an issue, and I have to deal with it accordingly. I'm not accusing you of anything or questioning your ability to do your job. I am fully confident in that you can do whatever you do better than I ever could.
What's she going to say?
it just has to be dealt with properly to be fair for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally appreciate that. And hopefully once we get all this written up, we know exactly, we work off the same hymn sheet.
Yes. We'll get working on that.
So
Perfect.
going forward from here, if them 2 warrants are remaining declined at this time, and if we try and obviously provide you evidence that we provided bail conditions to the suspect in question, obviously that'll aid our end. But if we're not possible to provide the evidence that we have provided bail conditions to them, what is the next steps that will be unfolding in regards to the case, so we know what we're getting ready for?
Well, I'm still not 100% sure because I'm still unaware of how much has happened and how much has been lost. But if these warrants are to be denied, obviously they will have to be looked into how this has been handled, who's handled it, what's been taken, how much people have to be recompensated for what they've lost. If it is, I don't want to say that it's already bad, but if it's as bad as it looks to me right now, we're looking at quite a big fine for PD. That's obviously pending investigation, but that's all I know.
Okay, no worries. Well, like I say, once you get that around, then please do make us aware, and we can have a further sit down. But as I say, just the final, please do take into consideration the active documentation that we were led to believe that we're working towards. And of course, as you say, we've got someone that's running around the city committing active crimes, knowing that he's pending a court case for potential murder. And we're obviously just doing our best to act on them cases. And as you say, as we first agreed together, that if someone is on bail, realistically they should not be, or well, I say realistically, regardless, they should not be committing any crime moving forward. And if they do, then they should be brought to justice.
I understand, yes, but the thing is with the laws here is that it does currently violate human rights. It's going to be rewritten. I'm unsure of to what extent, but as of right now, that is how it goes. But as I suggested, I recommend you to just take him off his current tag. Obviously, after you find out these bail conditions, and redo it. New bail conditions, new tag, and everything.
Of course, no worries. Obviously, as you say, the human rights, etc. Technically, the gentleman, if he's under suspicion for committing murder, then he would be remanded in custody and put in a Cat B prison or whatever until his court date. So being allowed back on the streets with a tag is just a simpler way of doing it within the boundaries that we can. So obviously, I just remind you to take that into consideration regarding our situation that we've got. So human rights or not, we've got to do what we're going to do within the boundary limits, providing that he should technically be inside regardless.
I understand, yes, but due to the situation we have at hand, it had to be done that way. Let's not discuss it anymore.
Yep, let's get out of here.
You'll do you, and I'll look at what I need to look at, and we'll catch up once we know more.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Take care.
You too.
See, this, it's funny, right? Because I'm trying to get my head around, when we first sat with the lawyers and the judges to get all this up and running, we were like, we don't want it like law RP where you're sanctioning every law that comes out your asshole and you have to go back through and get section 27 of the Human Rights Act 1947 or whatever. You kind of want it to be whatever. Let me say exactly what I'm going to say to you or to these guys.
It's one of them, bro. It will always be one of them.
How was that second one not got through without
So
evidence?
obviously, I'm going to. I've said my piece. I'm not going to say any more with regard to it. I think essentially when I first spoke to the lawyers to set this all up, we reassured ourselves that there's a simple law book that we all follow around our cheat sheet and stuff like that, and that I was reassured that there was not going to be any further complications around it. Obviously, as I just said to them just a second ago, this suspect should be remanding himself in custody. The fact that he's been allowed out on bail and he's still committing these type of crimes, the human right aspect and all this lot, I think they're maybe oversighting and looking into it too heavily based around the boundaries that we are capable of obviously executing. Regardless of what happens, we all know the correct procedure that should be happening from here. Regardless of what the judges get themselves in their high horses or whatever, we need to make sure moving forward that everyone that is going to be putting forward a warrant has that exact template and it has all the information ready to go before it's handed over.
Yep, and from our side, I want to make sure, because this is another reason why wires have been crossed here. I've got no qualms with SCO 19 wanting to take an investigation if they want it, and they feel like they've done the groundwork for it. Just let CID do their thing at first, get the bail conditions out, get the tag sorted properly, because they're kind of doing it with half the knowledge they need.
Yep.
Let us get it 100% sorted so we know it's secure. We'll put it in front of a judge, including the bail conditions, to make sure it's ticked off.
Yep.
And then SC19 can go do what they need to do in terms of investigation, but anything to do with the court side of it remains strictly as CID. And I will make sure the appropriate officers that need it will be trained up to be able to handle it, even if I'm not around, so it can easily be sorted and someone else can take it.
Yep, absolutely fine. You guys are built and should be training yourself for these type of situations. Bail conditions, anyone that's going to give bail conditions, it's clear, obviously it needs to be in writing. Even if it's the generic that everyone knows that is the bail conditions, make sure it's in writing. Even put it on the template and leave it on the template. And if it needs to be updated, then you can do so before you obviously produce that template. But make sure it's in there, in writing, ready to go.
Have we got a bail condition template?
No,
we don't.
In the guidance, they're gonna update it. So let them update it. But right now, for this case here, go speak to whoever did the bail and put it on tag. Find out the information that they told him. Get that in writing. Go find Cletus. Take the tag off. Give him the new bail conditions and put the new tag on. And then we can start fresh from there going forward. If they throw it out the water, I'll be rather pissed off because it's it's an oversight of what we've got available to us. But if they want to take their high ground, then they do what they want to do. But
I've got no clue who put Cletus on tag. I've got no clue where his information for his tag is.
It was Rupert Lockridge Fuller and Alistair Priestley.
Right.
Yeah, they're the ones that are heading up the investigation.
We'll get it sorted. The thing is, like I say, from our end, I'll make sure CID are 100% confident in their ability to do what they need to do.
Yep.
And I will make sure that court remains entirely CID sided. The issue that we've had, because like it's been stated, this is fairly new.
Yep.
The only CID experience that we've had to do with anything to do with court has come from Vista, and we all know how that ended.
Yeah.
So we haven't been able to go through it all. We're kind of flying blind with it.
Yep.
We're learning, but obviously
utilize the judges, they're around. So if you need to yourself, go speak to the judges, get some further information, get what they want, keep on the good side, because at the end of the day, they want justice to the city as well, don't they? At the end of the day, you guys are the one that's going to bring that justice, so you need to make sure they're on your side. We could have the lawyers sniffing around here all day, bringing them cups of teas and coffees or whatever, and it sways their opinions or whatever. I'm not saying that we're going to be bribing the lawyers or the judges or anything like that. What I'm trying to say is get any information out you can of them, how they want it, so that you can then go to your officers and tool them for everything they need. And then, because as I said to you previously, CID are meant to be the tip-top officers in the city, and everyone that has a question about policing, you guys, they can come to you guys and you'll know everything you can. And the only way you're going to provide them with that ability is by doing the legwork in the first place. Go speak to the relevant people and get it resolved.
See, the thing is, as you stated, the judges are accessible. And during the Vista thing, we spent a lot of time with the judges to make sure that things we were doing were spot on. And I feel like this time round, as much as it's easy for us to say the judges are doing this and that, we've tried singing from our own hymn sheet without making sure of anything. I don't think any of us have been to a judge in regards to this case to make sure everything's fine or if they need anything.
Yep.
We've kind of just been a bit compliant with it, or complacent, should I say.
Yep.
And kind of just expected that we were doing things right rather than double checking it, which is our own discretion and our own fault there.
Yeah.
So going forward, I will make sure I will, if needs be, I will man mark the judge 24/7 for a week to make sure that everything is written up. I will make my own notes on it. I will make my own paperwork on it. So that way it can be passed across to any member that needs it, and then we'll know what hymn book we need to be singing from. But it'll make sure that everything we do can't be thrown out or can't be questioned or can't be fined for, because we're doing everything to the standard that they want it.
Perfect. And then once you're happy with that, then we need to update the lawyer guidance. That's the whole reason it's there for.
100%. But I'll make sure CID side gets sorted on it. I'll be working on it, and I'll work with the judge to arrange a date to get CID leadership and a few select officers as well trained to what they need to do.
Perfect. Cool. I'll leave you to it.
Right, no problem.
Take care. Right, chat. Let's go do some police work. That was good. We had to find out everything that we needed to know with the lawyers. Personally, myself, looking at what they were saying, it just sounds a little bit like nitpicking for, like, they're going too far into the fact that...
Sorry.
999 mode
What the fuck is this guy
activated.
doing? Hello, mate. You right? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mosh.
You okay?
Yeah, not bad. Sorry, I did say sorry, but.
Oh no!
Right,
Is that...
okay.
Oh no!
Regardless of saying
Drive.
sorry or not, driving a bit like an idiot around the road is not.
Just drive
very
away.
acceptable, is it?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, sorry, mate.
Right. Okay. Have you got your helmet on you?
Run!
This is my. I don't need a helmet, me, man.
He's got a gun on him.
You do,
Professional
buddy.
stunt
You
driver.
do need a helmet.
I'm a professional stunt driver.
You can do that in your private land, no problem. But when you're on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
roads, I can't let you drive
sorry,
with a.
mate. I'll go get one now.
Perfect. Jump off the bike then, and there's one just around the corner. Make sure you lock the bit. Make sure you lock the bike up.
Helmet?
He does, yeah. If you got a helmet, give him one, please.
I might have one. I mean, it worked for me, so I don't know what it'll give you.
Yep,
No,
nice one.
never mind. Doesn't work.
Perfect. Cheers, mate.
I mean, it works
Jump
for
off
me,
the
though.
bike.
It's a helmet.
It's not a helmet. It's a hat.
Right. Do I have permission to drive there?
No, you don't. Just lock the car up. Oh my lord.
I could have just give him a lift.
Well, exactly. He's just been an
Makes zero
idiot.
sense.
I'm hoping he's in the clothing store because I'm just going to take his bike from him. Excuse me. Yeah, he's not in the clothing store, is he? He's just done a run out. It's okay. We know who he is.
999 mode activated.
Hey, Mr. Inferno, how are we doing? Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Alex, thank you so much for the finger hearts and also for the TikTok. Welcome in. Hello, mate. Rob here, sat in front of you at Forest. Where can I find your football? Hey, welcome in, Robbie. So if you go onto YouTube, type in Deggy UK Sport, and then you'll get all of my vlogs on there. So feel free to have a look on YouTube. You've got all of the latest ones. I enjoy doing it. It's good fun. It is good fun. Welcome in. How are we doing? Sam, good to see you as well. Did Arsenal win in the end? Or is it still 3-0? What was the scores on the doors? 16 points. Let's go. So Arsenal lost 3-1. Liverpool won 2-1. Chelsea won 2-0. Everton won 2-1. Okay. Fulham won 3-1. What am I doing? 2-1. Everton won 3-0. Fulham won 3-1. I said 2-1. Gutted. Newcastle won 3-0, and I said 2-1. Interesting. Hey, Mr. Raptor's giving out 2 subs as well. Thank you so much. Up the Chels. Up the Chels. Okay. Okay. We see.
999 mode activated.
107 going to be state 5 to that latest 999. Cool, we'll do some final police work, shall we? Oh, here we go. There is a fire. And it is on a car. So let's block this road off here. Actually, we'll block it off from here. We don't want that going exploding, which I think it already is. Who's that over there? Got those. Just whip your siren off if you don't mind. Thank you. Right, let's put a traffic management stop sign. And we'll whack that there. We'll wait for the fire engines. Here we come. Here's the fire engines. Let's get my car out of the way now. Oh, there we go. So we'll be able to block that off while we're waiting. My super sick is a mess. 6 points. No way, Evans. 6 points. Yeah, luckily I got 16 today. That is incredible. What a start. What a start. I want to find out if any of my other guys, how many points they got in this round. Yeah, I was the top. I got 16 points. And the next place was 14 points. So yeah, I smashed that one.
Hey, Ray.
Hey,
What happened?
Unsure. I was just got here as the call come in, same as you guys.
Okay.
But I would have a guess a car blew up.
See, that's a good,
Well, you know,
Sorry.
Perfect. Let's now they've got the fire under control. Should we open up a lane or two?
Yeah, I can do it if you want.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay, no worries. Cool, so we'll open up a lane so it's a little bit easier for them. We'll keep that road there shut, which is fine. He's going to open up this. Okay. Cool, right, I'll leave you to it then. 107 back state 2, any actives?
999 mode activated.
Good chat. Cool, we'll see how we get on. Hello Liam, how we doing? Why don't you join the police in real life? You know the laws really well. Matthew, to be honest with you, the reason being is because I have a fairly good job being an engineer. I also really enjoy coming online and speaking to you guys and doing this for fun on here. And truthfully, the police don't get paid enough. They're overworked and they get a lot of shit. So I'd rather just have some fun on here. If I can raise awareness or inspire other people to do it, then happy days. That's what I'm here for and enjoy in the comfort of my own home. And I get to see you guys. I do engineering. Yes, I fix trains for a living. I fix London Underground trains. That is my main job. That was close. That was literally just here.
Follow, wait for me.
Yeah, 107 state 6 at the firearms. There is a suspect down in the middle of the floor. 2 vehicles around. There's a black.
Firearms. I got 2 vehicles fleeing.
I'll stay with the suspect.
Yep.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I got shot in the face. I can't hear you. I got shot in the face, mate.
You're going to be fleeing westbound on Vespucci Boulevard in pursuit of a black in colour Subaru.
What am I hearing?
License plate is 8 X-ray Zulu. My car's not quick enough. Not even close enough.
Hello, can you hear me?
Contact again.
Oh,
Southbourne.
no.
Yeah, go
What's up
sit,
with
sit,
you?
sit.
Hello?
Location. Yeah, keep up contact. Southeast Forum. Right on the Forum.
I believe this is up a team. Loved by many people.
Alright, guys.
Scrove at this time. Can need urgent assistance, please. Bleed from what looks to be a man being shot.
Go.
Right now, on to Covenant. Over, heading towards Dealey Estate.
I can't hear you, no, because I'm dead. What the
Dealey.
fuck am I hearing, chat? Oh my god. I started at 9 o'clock, Mollies. How are we doing? Good to see you, my man. I can't hear you because I've been shot in the face.
For Dealey Estate, on foot.
Okay. No problem. Don't hear me then. PD to NHS.
Hello there, Mr. Roberts. I was just about to contact you. Go ahead.
Could I have a unit down to Legion Bank, please? There has been a shooting and a suspect has been shot in the face. I'm currently unresponsive.
Copy that. Can I just let you know that there is currently a suspicious package in the doorway of the NHS billboard.
Copy that. I'll send a unit down there as well.
Copy that. I'll be on my way to Legion Bank.
Come on, stay with me. 107 to any active officers right now.
No,
Yeah, we've got a suspected package in NHS. Could I have a unit up there to have a look, please, and potentially speak with LFB?
Yeah, we're State 5, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, give you a specific location in the NHS.
Right at the very big entrance.
Hey, Monday with State 5.
Thank
we'll
you.
get locked down. You get assistant units towards
Come on,
or
stay with us.
containment, please.
Come on.
State 5. You can do it, mate.
Can you grab a defib out my boot, please?
576 11. See what later.
Nathan, we're arriving State 6 now. Stand by to sit rep. If we can get a unit to get on towards the fire brigade, please. There is a...
Defib.
Thank you.
I'll start attaching it.
Yes, please.
Is it already open, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Right.
Stand back.
Shock advised.
Got hands off.
Stand
Hey, that's loud.
clear. Push to shock.
Right, let's check again. Can you check for any pulse, please? Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, 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 ooh. Staying alive, staying alive. That's all I know, actually, chat. That's all I know. So, beep, beep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staying alive, staying alive. That's all I know. Oh dear. Won't have a pulse if you're doing CPR. No, correct. But that's why I did a defib, looking for someone. Oh, perfect. He had no. He was completely no pulse. That's why I did CPR and did a defib.
Well. Look at that.
Perfect. Hey, hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Right. Okay. What's your name, firstly?
Tyrell.
Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone. It looks like you've been in a bit of an accident. You've been shot. Okay. You've had a defib put on you, and we've managed to get you around. You've had no pulse, and we've managed to bring a pulse back. Okay. You've now got a paramedic on scene who's going to be taking over from us.
Hello there. Okay, what's happened here then?
Oh,
Good dear.
I'm so sorry. My brain is thinking.
I was going to say, is that a local doing that?
Right. Okay. Okay.
Did I just kill somebody?
Is that Neil
I'm
Mercer?
so sorry. I'm just flew into the city, so
Right.
I have.
Hello there, sir. What sort of pain are we in a scale of 1 to 10, sir?
Going to the recycling center.
I'm gonna have to say 6'9".
Oh dear, that's a good number, man.
That's okay. No, it's fine.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
right. Are you allergic to any narcotics or alcohol at all?
Traffic, can we get some
I'm
signs around
allergic
here,
to
please?
marijuana.
All right, okay. And have you had any narcotics or alcohol at all?
Can Guys, can we get
Sorry?
some traffic signs around here, please?
Have you had any
Yeah.
narcotics or alcohol at all today?
I've had crystal meth.
Right,
And
okay,
I've
well,
had some crystal meth and some marijuana.
right, well, in that case, I can't prescribe you any sort of pain relief, son, so you're going to have to unfortunately deal
Hey,
with
how
it.
we doing, Dave? Good to see you.
also, I've
Ice,
got a
good to
quick
see you as
question.
well. Wolfman, give him
Do you know what
one of your
happens if
monster
I
drinks.
inject
Yeah.
talcum powder into myself?
Let's go.
Yeah, nothing good, son, nothing good.
Apparently, defib. Well, the thing is, might have been shot and lost consciousness, and then stopped breathing. A defib may bring the rhythm back, even though he's got blood spurting in his head. I don't know. We've got some paramedics in the chat. Maybe they can tell me otherwise. But if he loses a pulse, and we manage to bring back the pulse through a defib.
Okay, well, first thing I'm going to
Sorry,
do,
buddy,
son,
what did you
is
say?
I'm going to try and practice.
And he said, Alex likes some trouble, and please, any sit reps?
This guy was shot.
Oh.
In the face. Got to him, he was not responsive. Pretty much dead. Put a defib on him, and he come back to life.
Oh, wow. Did you save his life?
I think the main question here, son, is why are you injecting yourself?
Of course.
I mean, hold
hold
on there. Pretty sure I got the defib, that
Sorry,
means
yeah.
I saved his life.
This gentleman handed me the tools to save his life.
Did I not
And then I
attach
saved
it?
his life.
Did I not attach it?
Yeah, you did a great job. Well done.
I think I saved his life then.
Well done, Roberts, mate.
I think I saved his life. Just.
Well done, son. Well done.
Robert.
Yes.
Who made the report about the suspicious package?
Mr. Dillon, NHS.
It was bubble tea.
Bubble tea? Okay.
Yes, in a bag.
Well, I mean, we've got to take every package suspiciously, I guess.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you attending and risking
I
your
put
life
my life
for
on
bubble
the
tea.
line, mate.
Yes.
Exactly, bubble tea. It's now mine.
You're
so,
good and you are. Oh, I always thought you'd go far.
I wouldn't drink that, mate. That's probably spiked.
Do you want it then?
But to be fair, you have everything.
offering to kill me?
You have everything, don't you? Liquid.
Yeah, triple absence, everything. That is. It's one of them things.
I heard that you're immune to everything, mate.
Right,
told you that?
can we reduce our number
Sources.
of units here? I don't think we need as many for a suspect.
I do kind of
just one either side of the traffic.
I'm gonna get the rest of his blood. No, he was alive.
Thank you. Have you checked all the floor to make sure we're cleared up? Let me move the car just in case there's anything under here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hey, it might be Jade Parker. His name might be Jade Parker, not Mohammed.
Just make sure they've cleaned all this shit out around here. Perfect.
Is he your next of kin?
What on, my driller?
You're right, Thomas. I just needed a welfare check on you. Tommy's just said you're really proud of him, and you think he's gonna go far. Just need a
Well,
welfare check.
he saved his life for bubble tea, so you know you gotta give it to the guy.
He didn't even do it. He didn't go inside. He shit himself.
Did you do it? Did you?
No, I did. I was de-escalating.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I just needed a welfare check. You were praising Tommy, so I just thought you might have banged your head or something.
No, you got to give credit where it's due sometimes, haven't you? The guy was very, very pleased with himself, so he didn't want to knock him down.
Fair enough. Who was the tosser that called it?
NHS.
NHS called it.
NHS called in. So, yeah, got to act on it.
Fair enough. I am on the hunt for that NHS member. Nice to see you, Thomas. Bye-bye.
Good to see you. Take care, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, Roberts. Right, regarding these bail conditions, mate, is there going to be a set bail condition for everyone now? 'Cause
Correct.
We're going to rewrite these up. I need to know what these bail conditions are going to be.
You'll need to speak to the judge because they're going to do it. They're
going to do it, yeah?
We'll obviously will be there present to make sure we get it signed off. But for now, you need to work with whoever originally set the bail conditions to make sure that you get it all done in writing.
Doing it with him now, yeah.
Perfect. Once you're happy with that, get it in writing and get it sent over to him, and then moving forward with new bail conditions, we should have it from the judge and the lawyers and us that we're all happy with them. So essentially, we stick with this normal generic bail conditions, but if at the time of it happening, you guys turn around and say, actually, let's go for these bail conditions instead, then you need to make sure it's in full writing between both parties, and you get many copies, so the judge has the copy.
Captain Robert.
How are we doing? You okay?
So you want the judge to write up the new ones, yeah?
So the
Or give us
judge,
the new ones.
judge will rewrite it all, yes, and we'll have full approval before it goes ahead. so we're all happy, and that will be a generic bail conditions for everything. But as like just happened with this case, if the lawyer suggests a different bail condition and you are happy with that, or whoever is the person that's dealing with it happy with it, that needs to be in writing and given to all parties, so that if it does go to court, you then have full evidence of what you're working to. Mate, you're definitely not fitting in
can you
there.
help me? I'm trying to phone a taxi.
I'm.
Hands, mate. All right.
No, but I can't reach. I can't
So
move
hang on a second.
my
So
upper leg.
with regards to these bail conditions here, we're waiting for the judge to give out the generic set.
So the bail conditions that you agreed with the lawyer,
Yes.
are the ones that you should follow.
Right.
For this, and it needs to be down in writing and documented, so that when we give it to the lawyer, to the judge knows what bail conditions you are following.
Is it possible to take the existing bail conditions, tear them up, and issue a new set?
Correct. That's what the judge has essentially asked us to do. I would recommend, as I stated to the judge, there are some bail conditions currently in the emails under lawyer guidance, which
Can we get access to that?
You do have access to it, yes. It's in our police emails, and it's under lawyer guidance. Have a look at down the bottom. It says 0 crime to be committed, but it does say 48 hours. I believe you agreed 7 days, so that needs to be adjusted and called in. But as long as you're happy, the lawyer's happy, and the suspect, Cletus, is happy, that they are the new bail conditions in writing, as long as he accepts that, then go with that.
So I can call him back down to the station, sir.
Yes.
I can agree with the lawyer. We can rip up the old bail conditions without taking off and putting a new tag on, agree new ones, and as long as I submit them to him and then send a copy to the judge, we're good.
Correct. The judge asked us to take the current tag off.
Yep.
Issue brand new bail conditions that you're happy with, and start fresh from there with a brand new tag.
Love that. Thank you,
Perfect.
sir.
Take care.
Could one of you very strong and lovely young'uns help me down the curb, please?
Come on, sir.
No, can we get back out, please, on state 2? I've already asked many officers to clear off, so we can stick to 2 officers here.
Oh, Jesus! Fuck! Sorry! Fucking hell, I've hit the car! You pushed me a bit too powerful.
Yo, West, bro, let's just fucking go.
Jesus.
Go on there, son. Stay with us, sir.
How much power?
Would you that chat now?
Oh, dear.
Okay, I've just pushed him out of the curb.
Oh, dear. Come on, son. Stay with us.
Yeah, we are. We're on
Officer,
the
do you know who owns this
Legion.
car?
We've got one victim with GSW after a shooting.
Officer.
Firearms.
Roberts?
Still
Can I
checking
help you,
the
sir?
suspect vehicle.
Do you know who owns this car, Mr.
or
Roberts?
finished
I've just
by
looked into
change.
it. I'd like to get it into details.
I believe the gentleman has run off because it was a car seized by ourselves. So we'll take the full claim for that one and get it sorted. If you'd like to remain on the pathway, if possible, please.
Come on, son.
Oh, hello,
Sir,
Dylan.
can you jump on the pathway for me, please?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Oh, dear. I don't know what
Oh,
you're
sorry, I've been speaking without using my mouth.
Right, well, that's not a good idea. Can you jump on the
Obviously,
pathway for me?
yeah. I can't get up the curb. I need one of you lovely, strong young'uns to help me up.
I'm sure one of these guys is more than happy to push you up the curb.
I mean, you look very strong, Mr. Roberts.
So I'm currently dealing with stuff. Please, can you jump on the curb? You were the one that come off the curb.
Excuse me, darling. No, the officer pushed me off the curb. Darling, excuse me, can you help me up the curb, please?
How are we looking?
I'm not entirely good there, officer, son.
Let's go.
We're losing them again, are we?
We're losing them again. I'm going to have to get the defib.
Yeah.
Right, David, stand clear.
Oh, do it. You can do it.
Hang on a minute.
Analyzing now.
You did it.
Stand clear.
Go on there, son. Stay with it.
Are we able to get some additionals to above Del Perro Freeway on that Cygnus Boulevard? They're trying to do a traffic stop, but all the vehicles pulled up.
Come on there, son.
Fucking hell, she's ugly. Dear me. Oh dear. Sorry.
Can you get this car
Come on,
here
yes.
flagged and seized for me, please?
Come
Just
on.
not landing it in the middle of the road.
Which one, the beam or the
Yes, please. Both, to be honest with you.
Oh dear. One more shot of the default.
Come on, fella.
Come on there, son. Everybody
Analyzing
clear.
now. Stand clear. Shock advised. Stand clear.
Alpha
Push to
64
shock.
to Sierra 13, do they need help?
Sorry, repeat last.
Here, come on, son.
Do you still need the help?
Yeah, FiveM.
Yeah, I'm not
Where
entirely
else
sure
are you?
there, son.
You don't power. I
We're
heard an
above Delta
Is he
explosion.
there?
Freeway
Is he-
on last thing in
No, I heard an
the
explosion and then he's gone.
Yeah.
We're trying to put a
I think you
car
shocked him
in,
that
but
hard,
no
he's,
one's put up now.
He's
I
gone.
do have that power, unfortunately.
I think we.
I go to yoga twice a week, and that certainly does it sometimes.
I think you might find that the angels have taken him then.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Okay. Well, thank you
God
very much
rest
for your
that
help.
man's soul. That's no problem. Did that package get sorted?
Yes, it was bubble tea.
wait, what's your
Oh,
location?
excellent.
Closest poster?
Well, that's a lot better than what I thought it was.
No problem, so have a good day, yeah?
Thank you very much
Thank you
for
very much.
sorting that, son.
Take
Thank you
care.
very
Do we have a clear on the street?
Pardon, say again?
Can we clear on the street?
Yes, we need to get some mechanics down here to get it cleared.
Right, you cleared it up, yeah?
Right, let's get some mechanics down here to clear this up.
I've got the bullet casings.
You've got
Mr.
it,
Roberts.
fantastic.
I'll go and process them.
That'd be great.
At least we get that out of it, I guess.
Yes, absolutely.
Someone arrived with it.
Let's see if Benny's can come down with some gear. Yellow pages. How do we see?
Be impound in my car, please. Thank you very much.
Mate, you're parked in the middle of a situation. You park here again, I'll get you arrested.
And I was a part of that situation.
Katango 41
Oh, yeah,
to
there
any
we
firearm
go,
units.
we've found some.
Perfect, thanks for that, guys. Check on the officer, what's he doing?
Bye, Thomas.
Thanks.
A man's just stole my
Oh
wheelchair
my
and he
god.
just has it. No,
Just gonna leave that man alone because
Are you processing him?
I believe firearms are currently under pursuit. I wouldn't bother them.
can I have some any do you need any assistance on backstage too?
Oh, 7+1 stay 2.
Any current actives? Roger that. How do you see what actually? How do you see what actually? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Katango 41
Why doesn't
stay 11.
armed stand on scene, treat and secure scene, and other armed can chase them? Unarmed can focus on gathering evidence to building case. So the original threat of the scene was gone because they left the scene. So armed took chase on them vehicles, and we needed them response and traffic to obviously close the road, and CID were there to clear the road, clear all the casings and the evidence. So that's kind of how it's said, and then armed returned back after. But unfortunately, as witnessed, when there's a big crowd of police or anything happening in the city, you get all your little weirdos coming about and trying to be the center of attention, which then ruins the aspect of what we're here to do, sort of thing. So that's why you just got to sort of almost turn a blind eye to that type of stuff that's going on and just concentrate on what you're doing, because otherwise it just gets ridiculous. 107 and an active traffic stop outside Pillbox Hospital. No additionals needed at present.
Sorry, officer. I was just in a rush to go and get some food and drink.
Hello, fella. How you doing? Do you mind just pulling your window down so I can hear you a bit easier?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Sorry, my name is Tom Roberts from Metropolitan Police.
Yeah.
You said you were speeding due to hunger. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm better. Like, I feel like I'm about to die. I'm just so ill.
Right. Well, obviously, good job you're speeding past the hospital. Then your closest place to be. You do realise that you were driving on the wrong side of the road at high speed, and the quickest way to die is having a car crash driving the way you are rather than hunger.
I mean, I had my belt on for safety, I guess.
Oh, is that secure yourself, is it? In a mini convertible, high speed, head on, and a belt's going to save you, is it?
I don't know. I apologise, Mr. Tom Roberts. I'm just like extremely hungry.
You're extremely hungry and thirsty. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm feeling a bit nice today, so I'll give you a little sandwich and a Red Bull just to keep you going while I've got you. I'd hate for you to die and die on me.
I appreciate that.
Have you got your driving license on you at all?
Do you want help with that golf everything?
No.
Any ID at all?
No. I can give you my information if you like. I've got my mobile phone.
Okay, so do you own the vehicle?
No.
Okay, so who owns the vehicle then?
I'm lending it.
You're what, sorry?
I'm lending it.
Lending it from where?
From Auto Exotics, just a pal of mine called Jake.
Right, so does he own the vehicle, does he?
Well, I hope so, because he did say, yeah, you can take my car and give me it.
Right, okay, and what did you say his name was?
His name's Jake Adams.
Jake Adams, okay, I'll run that through the system, and what was your name?
Quite frankly, my name is also Jake Adams.
It is it? And what's your date of birth, Jake?
Mine is 2nd of June 2000.
Perfect. Jake, just bear with a second, I'm going to run through your details. Sit in the car and I'll be back with you, alright?
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Well, this is a fun one, isn't it? They just battered, yeah, I see that. At the moment, Luton are going to Man United in a couple of weeks. It seems like that might be our next result, because we've got Liverpool at home and then Man United away. It almost seems like that's where we're going to get our result from, I guess.
999 mode activated.
Right, JMDT, let's go to lookup. Is the vehicle going to come back to anyone? No, it's not. Jake Adams. Oh, we've got 2 Jake Adams. What's this one? Firearm offence may be in possession. 2000, 11th of the 3rd, 2000. I'm sure this was the guy. Perfect. Right, let's go speak to him again, shall we? Hey, what did you say your date of birth was?
2nd of June 2000.
2nd of June, okay. I got you here, perfect. What football team does Jake support?
Me or?
No, your mate.
Watford, Wolves, one of the.
Wolves, yeah, that sounds about right. No problem. Cool. All right, Jake. It appears that you've got some points already on your license. Driving the way you were, I'm more inclined to obviously take further action. But I'm going to be giving you a speeding ticket today, and of course, 3 more points. So you are looking at 7 points on your license. Why 7? Why is someone giving 1 point? I don't know. Let me get that right up for you, okay? Secondly, the vehicle doesn't appear to be coming back to yourself, to your friend Jake.
I have no clue what is with that.
Right, okay. And obviously, would you have any any insurance to be driving the vehicle?
No, you just lended me, so I'm going to get food very quickly.
Right, okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to let you drive any further from today because I can't guarantee whether you've got any insurance to be able to drive the vehicle because it doesn't come back to the person you say you do. If you don't mind stepping out of the vehicle and just coming over here for us.
Yeah.
Perfect, cool. So
Just
what?
taking the engine off, sorry.
Yeah, understood. So what's going to happen, Jake? All right, because I'm unsure whether that vehicle belongs to who you say it is. and the fact that you don't have insurance. What's going to happen, I'm going to be seizing the vehicle today, okay? And it'll be sent to impound. And obviously the owner of the vehicle can come back and get it. If Jake owns the vehicle, he can go to impound and reclaim the vehicle if he's obviously with the relevant documentation. From your point of view, I'm just really looking at giving you the on-the-spot fine today for the manner of your driving. And of course the points on your license, alright?
How many points until I get my
So you've got 3, you're going to get 3 points today, so that's a total of 7 points on your license.
how many points until my
It's
license?
12, sir.
Shelby is.
Should
I?
If you're alright with it, could I get a lift at impound so I go get my vehicle as well, if possible?
I'll see what I can do for you, sir.
I have no idea who that is. Sorry, buddy. Alright.
22, 40. Okay.
Was he asking about me?
What was your name? Pardon?
Was he asking for me?
I don't know. What's your name?
Jake.
You are very quiet, mate.
Jake.
No. John. That's what he's asking after.
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
Your name's John?
Yeah, my name's been changed to John.
John what, there?
John Shelby.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He was asking about you.
Aye. Did he have a bit of a squeaky voice?
No.
No. I don't know
What have you done wrong?
that. Speeded.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Aye.
That's at least going to be a 20 grand fine.
Hope not.
Right, Mr. Adams.
Yes.
We're looking at a £700 fine.
Flipping hell, gonna hit me hard, that.
Well, it'd hit you harder if you'd have crashed into someone.
Good point.
Right, okay, so I'm going to send you this over now, okay? Right, that should have come through to you now. There you are. There's your ticket just there, okay?
Whoa,
Yeah.
Jesus
how
Christ.
Am I gonna pay that?
Your bank should be contacted, and within the hour, you should your bank should have paid that for you.
All right.
Let me just get this recorded. Two seconds. Let me just mark this up. Just check the VIN number there.
I'm not gonna ask.
Fantastic. Right, Jake, do you want to jump in the back of my vehicle, and I'll take you down.
What? Just a moment. Yo.
Officer, I just wanted to check. Do you have your blood type on your medical records?
I'm not aware.
What's your name?
Tom Roberts.
Tom Robert.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Tom. That guy over there wants to buy a car with me, so I'll just go with him. Thank you, though.
Right. Well, I won't be allowing either of you to pass because you don't have a helmet on and you're driving a bike.
All right.
So I would recommend you both get in the vehicle and.
Saying we need a helmet now.
Sorry, sir. Hello.
I'll go put one
Unless you want to be
Sorry,
arrested,
mate.
I would park the bike up there and run and go get a helmet.
I'm literally just going up the road.
Literally, you're just parking the bike just there and going to get a helmet. Otherwise, you will be arrested for driving a motorbike without a helmet, and I'll seize the vehicle and get it crushed.
All right. Could you give us a lift to the autos?
That was the next. That was the next situation that I was heading.
Just say it when impound. There's the car.
That's fine.
Any idea what your
I have no clue. No clue. I'll pop back up if you want, and I'll.
No,
get
is
it
there any
sorted.
idea what your what are you getting in driver's seat for?
I didn't mean it.
What's your citizen ID? Do you know? The beginning of IAF or
yes,
LMF?
that's correct. IAF.
Okay, you have. Yeah, come back
Is
up
that
to the
impound
hospital.
road?
No
and
problem.
Just get it done. Okay.
Yep, no problem. Thank
I
you.
didn't realise. That's where I was going there, and I just got pulled. I was going
Nah,
for
no.
food, innit?
How do I speak to the mechanics now, chat? Does anyone know? How do I speak to mechanics on the app? Services. Oh, is this? Right, just gonna put this on the Bluetooth.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How you doing? It's Tom Rose from the Metropolitan Police. I've got a blue mini convertible outside Pillbox
I can do
Hospital
it
that's
if you'd
been
like to.
impounded. Could I have a flatbed to come and pick it up, please?
Sorry, I'll be on my way very shortly.
Fantastic. It has been flagged. Thank you.
Be like 2 minutes.
Cheers.
Should have left it with me. I would have done it and took the money for it.
I've just given you a speeding ticket. Do you think I'm going to allow you to continue driving with another vehicle on its back?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed out on this occasion then.
I mean, if I was you, I would have let me. I'm a good driver. They call me Certy driver. You know what I mean?
What, wrong side Certy driver or?
A bit of both.
Bit of both. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mini Cooper FIFA. What's the limit on this road, Mr. Tom Roberts?
On this road?
Yeah, speed limit.
Depends who you ask, but realistically 40.
Alright. Is there a reason why you were just going 60 there?
There was, yeah.
Alright. What was that reason, if you don't mind me asking?
The reason? As I say, depends who you ask. Oh, fuck knows. I have no idea. Are you sure it was going 60?
Yeah, I can see from back of you, right over your shoulder, at the speedometer.
See, the good thing with my speedometer, I've corrected it so it's 20 miles an hour over, so I never speed.
Ah.
Good tactic, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd recommend it.
Aye. Make sure I do that next time I come in account with you. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
You have a good day.
See you later.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Take care. Oh, fuck knows. He had me on that one. Fair play to him. I didn't know what to say. I was like, This kid is awesome. Yeah, to be fair to him, you know, he's questioned why I was speeding. I should have said 60, but then I'd have been like, well, everyone else...
Go back to your whole shit, dick.
Sir, what are you doing? Hello? Hello, sir? Hello? Are you listening? Hello, sir? Stop where you're going. Hello?
Hell yeah. Anyone
What are you doing, sir? Let's have a little chat. Why you keep chasing after this vehicle for?
Trying to assault me.
Come on, off you go. Out the road as well. Come on, no one wants to see you, Tubby Betty. Out the road. Come on. Right, I don't have to warn you again. Just stop the vehicle. If he touches your door, I'm hitting you with the baton. Do not touch the door. Stay where you are. If he touches right, that's it, sir.
He's just dragged me out. Oh. Get him.
Stay where you are. I've warned you. Now leave the area.
Why is he fighting with him? You want smoke?
Does he want smoke? Wow, he does! Okay! Right, no worries, sir. You can have smoke if you want smoke.
Nah.
Oh,
sorry,
no. I do not expect you to be getting involved. Leave the area. I'm going to pick up my hat now. PD2 NHS?
Go ahead.
Are you currently active?
Sorry, what was that, Roberts?
Are you currently active and available?
I think Dylan's at the hospital already, yeah.
Okay, no problem. It's probably not a good idea to call you down if you got busy someone you need to deal with someone. But I've got a local that seems to have assaulted me, and I've had to use my baton. I'd just hate for him to be left in the middle of the road.
So local, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't do anything with locals.
Understood.
Yeah, literally, we can't even move them. It's quite frustrating actually, because it happens quite a lot.
Yo, Kai's coming in with a raid. Let's go. Welcome in. No worries. I'd hate to assault someone and just be seen to walk away from it. So just want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence. I'm sure he'll come around. I'm sure he'll come around, chat. Diggy, look at the share your own video. Alright, I'll have a look in a minute. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a sec. Perfect. Alright, well, he's kind of finished now anyway. Smash the glass that's already there. Whoa, let's go. Hold on a second. Sean Feeney coming in with the TikTok gifts. Thank you so much. And Anxiety Warrior. Let's go. What happened between the judge and Deggy? So we've adjourned it for now. And the judge is going to come up with her own writing as well as then get it approved by ourselves and stuff like that. So a little bit more to go. But essentially I was like, look, let's be realistic here. There's only so many boundaries you can set for us. And if you're going to be like really peculiar with it, we've already said when you first come on, we don't want you to be like...
Yo, officer.
Yes, mate.
I'm pretty sure there's a fire in the train tunnel over there,
To the right? Alright, I'll have a look. Thank you. Hello?
Yo!
Right, you see that down there?
The train?
No, you see that thing that's on the train track?
The little poles?
No.
Why? Oh no, turn to the left a bit.
Hold on. There you go.
Oh yeah, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? That's where you're gonna end up if you keep requesting money from me.
Mate, this is... Yeah. It was pound for the benches would be great, I'd be very grateful.
Would it?
Yeah, you're absolutely destroyed. You know, actually, I make it worse. It's not my benches, it's Tom's.
Oh, well, then I don't know why you're worrying.
Well, because I sit there.
Are you sitting outside PD again, just doing nothing?
No, actually, I'm quadruple. I don't know. Who are you? Hello. Oh, I don't know. I'm waiting. I don't know what's going on. Tom was talking to somebody.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to... Connection's terrible now.
Yeah.
PD to LFB, you receive him? There is a fire in the train tracks by G1, if we can get a assistance, please.
What have you been doing, Roberts?
Engine 635 will be set 5 now.
Thank you.
What have you been doing?
Nothing
Oh,
I've been
fucking
doing.
hell.
Just exactly what that, apparently. There's a fire down there.
Do I want to go? I need to go and look at that guy over there, don't I? Right,
Probably a good idea, but...
Sierra 1, is anyone available for a ride along, please?
Yeah, whereabouts are you?
I'm just in the PD garage, mate.
Yeah, copy that. If you jump out at the front of PD, there's plenty of officers there. Just ask them. Failing that, I'll come and pick you up. Trixie's coming in with the 3 months. Let's go. Thank you so much, Trixie. How are we doing, my man? Yeah, copy that. I'm just currently on scene at a fire by G1. I'll come pick you up when I'm finished.
Yeah, received.
Right, we've got an engine en route. So once the engine gets here, we can't do any more. We'll just let the fire engine take over. Right, let's look at this clip that we have presented to us.
7+2, mistake 5 to Benny's.
Does he get me good?
All call signs, going to be on the lookout for a gold 4x4 Mercedes.
Oh, he does as well. He knocks me completely down. Quality. Cool. Right, we'll leave them to do that then. Let's continue. Let's go pick up this Sierra 1.
999 mode activated.
Sierra 1.
Hey, love.
How you doing, John? You okay?
Yeah, not bad.
Good
Yourself?
stuff. Yeah, not bad, thank you. Not too bad.
Good.
So how you finding things?
Yeah, light work, mate.
Good stuff. That's what I'd like to hear.
Yeah, good. It's Owen as well. I don't need to call me John.
Okay, Owen, no problem. Oh, man. Excuse me. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for the follows in TikTok as well. I appreciate you. Ambulance needed me thinks. Yeah, definitely. How are we doing? This server is United Gaming as well, guys. Obviously, the game itself is GTA roleplay. Michael says, up the toffees, even though we'll be championship next year. Well, a good win today, though, so that's good. On One Sky, how are we doing?
It's a bit fucked in the nicest way possible.
Sorry, say again.
In the nicest way possible, in my eyes, your car's fucked.
Oh, is it?
999
oh, it's perfect for me.
Activated.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll go get it repaired, though. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Stacks. Welcome in, everyone on TikTok. Ashley Smurf still here, bouncing around with the emotes on. Kick, how we doing? Actually, really hope I get into PD. Currently, FB applied a week and a half ago. 2 weeks, still not heard anything back. Yeah, it does take a little while, unfortunately. Really does take a while for... Oh, let's go get this parked car.
999 mode.
Really does take a while for PD applications because there's so many of them. And it may feel like you get a while, but then there's some people that are pretty much straight away. Oh shit, I've gone to a completely wrong place. I thought, yeah. Silly me. Right, let's keep our sirens to a minimum if we can. Right, so let's go round this way.
I believe it'll be that
oh
one.
Oh my lord. Well, that's not... You can't park there, sir.
Can't like that. I'll get out and flag it for comics.
Yeah, if you want to get on the phone and... Are
you ringing them or am I ringing them?
I'll ring them if you want to flag it.
Sound.
Come on, Benny's. Pick up.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, so Benny's don't want to answer. Let's try. Auto exotics. We'll give autos a call. Come on, autos. Pick up. What do you think of Villa? Villa were too good. Villa were far too good for Luton. That's why obviously they won. But they didn't win as convincingly as first thought. So that's a bonus for Luton. But yeah, Villa were brilliant.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Right, I'm going to give one more attempt. And if not, we'll just get it collected.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, not too much I can do.
Let's go for stroke.
URC? Of his...
No answer, no.
No answer. Get the council gone.
Sad.
Cool. Actually,
Can you
really hope.
refresh your sirens for me as well. My ears are messing.
999
yeah, there you go.
Activated.
I am into in people's streams. Good clipping. And the best to clip. I really thank people for clipping. Actually, it's a funny you say that because my wife volunteered to do some clipping for me because I'm not getting a lot of clips being clipped. I've started. Yes, but not been too bad to be fair. It's been steady, which is good. My wife is actually going through my old VODs and clipping everything that I've sort of said that would look good. So tomorrow comes, I can send them to an editor or do some editing myself and then upload them all to TikTok. But I just don't get enough TikTok, I don't get enough clips, so I have to keep going through. But with the amount of stuff that I have going on all the time...
I'd like to speak to the Commissioner and the button's broken.
What, sorry?
I'd like to speak to the Commissioner and the button's broken. Even though someone rang the bell at the same time he put that through.
999
come on then, let's go find out what they want. I swear to God, if it's anything basic, I'm just walking out on them.
Don't blame you.
Why is this like a car park? Guys, this is not a car park or the M25. Please stick to the road as normal or park somewhere else.
Why is there a police car on the pavement? 2 of them.
Hello. Overhe's coming with us now. Pop tyres. You just pop tyres.
Right.
No, that car is having
everything
tire
okay here?
issues.
Hello.
How are we, Treacle?
Oh.
All good.
Can I borrow you?
What? Yeah, I just want to double check why there's so many police officers just standing around.
Me and Rupert are here for a reason. This chappie here wants to place a complaint against Delta 2. I was going to grab someone else, but if you're here and you fancy it, then I know you love that type of stuff.
We're doing Turner's
Right, okay. Who's the one that's requested a commissioner?
That chap there in a wheelchair.
Right, okay.
I'm quite busy, Rupert, I hate to tell you.
That's fine. I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Commissioner Roberts, can I speak to you about something?
Yeah, go on.
I'm just waiting for a lawyer to come so I can give some bail conditions. And then,
Right,
then we
okay, I'm
can
gonna have to
get
give
on
a
with this.
section
We'll take a
54
seat.
pat down.
Or maybe go get changed into some appropriate
I'm gonna have to
clothing.
obviously
for an
potentially
interview.
seize any things that may
Thank you.
double poke me, yeah?
I mean, I can't get up. You know.
Okay, that's fine if you just want to sit tight. You, the reason I'm searching yourself under section 54 is because you're coming into a police station, and obviously I can't have anything on you that may double poke any of my officers while inside, alright?
Like maybe a baseball bat, Mr. Lopez?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, so at this moment in time, I will be just seizing the bat from yourself just for our protection.
Yes.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to
I'll
be
sing
doing the
a
same with the
song
jerry
with
can
it.
as well.
What am I going to do with the jerry can?
And
I
I'm
can't
sure you're
hear
going
you.
to sing me a song, but just I've seen worse things that happened. Come and follow me.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if this guy is going to tell me
Why would
about
somebody
what
want to kill the
happened at
commissioner? Wait,
Legion,
somebody would want to kill
I'm
the
not
commissioner,
even
wouldn't they?
interested. What'd you say, sorry?
I'm saying no one would want to kill them, but they probably would, wouldn't they?
You never know, sir. In this city, anything's possible. Come on through, Owen.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I probably can't, actually. I can't walk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've got in there. Yeah, there's to share your
Really very
clips,
vibrant with the
and we've also got
guy.
other commands. That slash
Yeah,
clip
need to go-
command
need to go to the bottom
is
of
meant
the
to
guide,
work,
just
but I
do it
need
for
to
the,
fix it. I don't know why it's not working.
the-
But
shit,
yeah,
Commissioner,
I
is this
really.
your office?
Say again, sorry.
Is this your office?
It is. Well, it's a general office for any conducting
right.
business, but
It's just I just pissed myself in here yesterday, that's all. I'm very sorry about that.
right. How can I help? But yeah, I do run competition actually for anyone that
Problem is,
clips the best clip for the for the month
The eye contact when I'm talking. So
wins some money.
Earlier today, after I spoke to you about getting myself up the curb, a man, I think his name was I don't know. They caught him with a gun. It was an old man, an Asian. And he obviously kicked me off my wheelchair and robbed it. So another gentleman helped me. I believe that gentleman kicked him off his wheelchair, and he then the gentleman, the Asian man, aimed a gun at him. So obviously he fled in a wheelchair, and the wheelchair was I found it back in the back street, and obviously I went to go and get it, and when I was crawling, and I think it was I don't know. He come up, he was being very rude. I obviously said, "You can't fucking have it. It's not yours. It's not got your name on it. How do I know it's yours?" After obviously he probably witnessed, him getting stared at and officers around me. And then Mr. Frank Tomlin comes and starts being very, very rude to me. And he pulls a gun and starts holding it at the side of him, obviously discharge. No, it doesn't discharge. He's just like
No worries, have a good one, Liam.
As if, I didn't do anything. I'm in a wheelchair. I was on the floor. I couldn't do much. And he was being very rude to me, saying he's going to shoot me if I don't shut up.
Right.
And accused me of saying that I've got a gun. So they searched me because supposedly I said I had a gun.
Right. Okay. Obviously, I understand and apologise for any standards of the police force that you may not have been happy with. Firstly, now I have to obviously put yourself in our shoes in terms of what I was witnessing while on scene at that situation. We've got someone that's been seriously injured on the floor, being medically treated. We've got many signs around stopping people from, coming through with cars and stuff like that.
Yes,
We've
Mr.
then
Roberts,
got.
This was just like quite after that, Mr. Roberts.
I understand that, but I'm telling you to listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
I've got yourself and many other people flying around the scene, making themselves the main character, and causing us to have to divert our attention from what we should be converting ourselves to yourself and others that are essentially mucking around in the middle of our scene that's going on. I asked you previously to leave and move on, and you obviously remained on scene. And then about 2 minutes later, I see you crawling along the street, obviously without your wheelchair, etc., after not being able to be moved on. These type of situations, you have to understand from our point of view, we're here to do a job. And when we have people just trying to involve themselves for no reason or whatever, then becomes very frustrating, and we divert away from doing our job. So we then end up returning our focus back to what we should be, and other people that are here and around end up losing our attention because of the manner that they're currently acting. And I'm not directly saying that is the same situation for yourself, but I am turning around and saying the manner that I was witnessing from yourself and the others around was along them lines, and officers have a job to do and need to do it properly. And I don't know if you've ever heard the saying about the boy that cried wolf. We have a lot of that goes along, and when people have eventually get themselves into a bit of trouble, they expect it to be dealt with, when in actual fact, if they're just acted in a reasonable manner in the first place when told to do so, then these things may not occur.
So, Mr. Roberts, I understand that situation. I completely understand if it was you that was rude to me. But obviously, these officers that were very rude to me weren't even on scene at the time, so they had, obviously, in essence, they had no entitlement to be rude or to be annoyed at me. You know what I mean? You understand what you're picking up what I've been putting down? I can't put it down because I can't really bend well, but you know.
I hear your point. I hear your point, but these officers are well-trained officers and see many things that go on, and they already know how to assess a situation when they arrive. And these are situations of obviously are spoken over on radio as well, so they're already when committed, they already know the situation they're coming into. And if the call that's been made to disperse everyone because people are acting in such a manner, then they have a certain way of dealing with it. And if people are continue in that manner, then they're quite abrupt and get people to move. And I'm sure, as you've already said, you understand that if people are continuing in that manner, that's how they're going to get treated. And as I've said to you, in my personal opinion, that was how yourself was conducting, along with many others that were in that situation.
So you says to me that they're trained on how to, and they've experienced certain scenes. They experienced shouting abuse at members of the public, telling me I'm not allowed my wheelchair because obviously they saw me on my feet. I mean, I was wobbling. I was, I struggled to stand for a long period of time. And that experience in that by having a firearm by their side, as if I've done something wrong, shouting abuse, saying I've said I've got a firearm so they can search me and get in my pockets. And, I don't think that's the experience. That's the training to go and see. Obviously, I understand some mistakes get made, Mr. Roberts. I mean, I'm not here for nothing. My mother's allergic to latex, and we all know condoms made of latex. So, but obviously, I don't believe this is a mistake, Mr. Roberts. I don't believe this was, obviously, of nothing to do with the situation of, the thing. It's a misconduct, really. I'm reporting. So can you take that into account? Can you consult with your officers rather than just waffling off at me? I'm sorry.
I understand that, and of course, as I've said to you already at the beginning and start, you've got my apology for the manner of conduct that you felt was not correct and the standard, and I'll obviously address that as we go. You were there. You were involving yourself in a firearms situation where someone had been shot, so you're well within your right to be searched for a firearm. And obviously, if the officers have not made that necessarily clear, then obviously, again, I will make sure that's addressed for future. And I'll take your complaint completely on board. And hopefully the babbling on that I've done to you, as you say, you can take on board for future occurrences. And we may not see the standards from both sides drop in, and we can have a merry day.
Indeed, my day can never be merry, but it's Mr. Roberts. So much appreciated for your help. Your help. It's been very, very much obliged.
No problem, Mr. Lopez. If I see you out, and I'll give you back your items.
I'm trying to angle myself properly. Sorry.
There you go. You got the note?
Yeah, I think so.
That's how to deal with someone that you really don't want to be dealing with just because of the manner that they were presenting themselves with.
Okay, so what?
There you are. Hold the door again
Sorry.
for you. Oh, I'm really sorry.
I run
That's
over my toes sometimes. I can't feel it.
there you are. There we go.
Thank you, Mr. White.
All right.
I don't think your buzzer works. I was pressing it before and nobody was coming.
Ah,
Let me test
okay,
again.
fair
Is it
enough.
working? Did that work, Mr.
Yep, that works.
It did. Thank you. Sorry, I was just testing. Sorry. Sorry, I like press buttons.
Right, here you go, Mr. Lopez. Here's your busking guitar.
Thank you. I'm just kind of shoving it in my pocket. It's okay. Very, very thoughtful.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Mr. Fowler, looking splendid today.
Mr. Lopez,
how are you?
I'm shocking.
Mr. Lopez, I will look forward to meeting you once again in the near future, I'm sure.
Yes, you know, I look forward to seeing you.
Fantastic. Don't forget the ramp's just there for you. I'd hate for you to use the stairs.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you later, Mr. Roberts. Oh, shit, fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll be fine.
And this is what I was talking about, chat. He wants us to deal with... Unfortunately, you can't use that type of clip. Use the other clip where you can click it. When you click it. Second, sorry.
That was an experience for him.
Yep. You know what the you know what we have to deal with now.
Oh, I'm used to that, don't worry.
Oh, good. He's got back up.
He's a wheel. Oh, never mind. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Might have
will.
a sore head in the morning, but he'll be sound.
Welcome in. Thank you so much, Matty Bean, coming in with a lightning bolt on TikTok. Let's go. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Welcome in. RDB, good to see a bullet in the head if it's a stupid question. Bullet in the head. Yeah, I'd love to put bullets in someone's head, but it kind of class as a bit of an RDM, FLRP situation, so I'd hate to break the rules just because someone's acting a bit of a clown. Can you please shoot this guy? I'd love to shoot the guy. Look, so many of you say just shoot him. Oh, imagine if you could. Wasting police time? Yeah, you're not wrong, Benji. You're not wrong. But that's why I was quite abrupt with my questioning. So you're being a bit of an idiot, so I'm just going to give you a bit of an idiot response. As I say, use the stair or use the ramp, and he uses the stairs. Why would I go and help him if he's just causing himself unnecessary accidents and pain? As I say, the boy that cried wolf. Exact, perfect statement for him. Cal, put it in my Discord, mate, if you don't mind. The bot just refuses any links. If you don't mind, that would be great. I appreciate every single one of you that have clip stuff. It does go into my Twitch. So, as it's November and December, you know I do giveaways. November, fresh today, the 1st. The whole month, anyone that clips something for this month and it gets the most views on Twitch, and then I use it on TikTok and it gets the most views on TikTok as well, the top 2 people that have the most views will win £10 each. All you have to do is simply clip something and then you post it in my Discord. That's it. That's all you have to do for a chance to win £10 each. And if you're first and second, you get 20 quid. And of course, obviously, you get entitlement to get the more giveaways that we do as well. You know, over Christmas, we do a lot of giveaways. So there's lots of money up for grabs over the next couple of months. And that is purely my thank you to you guys for supporting me and helping. Oh. Can I put armor? I can put armor in the car. That's incredible. And we're going to go get this guy stopped. He already knows.
999 mode activated.
That is a good thing. Evening, how we doing?
Sorry, man.
Thank you for stopping, firstly.
No problem.
Have you got your window availability to shut? There we go.
Yeah,
perfect. It's like it was on the script, wasn't it? My name is Tom Roberts, and my colleague over here is Owen. We're from the Metropolitan Police over at Center Street. Obviously, you know why we pulled you over, because you stopped.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Any reason for the rush?
Honestly, mate, I'm just trying to get some food. I'm hungry right now.
Why is it everyone I speak to today is rushing because they're hungry?
Well,
You
I've
do
been in hospital
realise
too many times.
Well, you're going that way if you carry on driving the way you are. This is a really busy street that most people head from Legion straight up towards Red Garage and further on. And you're trying to come up this way even quicker. What happens if you have a head-on collision? Where are you going to head in there?
Yeah, you got a point, officer. I'm deadly sorry about that.
No worries. You got your license on you at all?
I'm sorry about that.
No worries. Have you got your license on you?
No, mate, no.
Any ID?
This is... I mean, I could think...
Sorry, say again?
I said I can take my mask off and stuff like that if you
Right,
want.
okay. Do you own the vehicle?
Say again?
Do you own the vehicle?
Yeah, I do own the vehicle,
And what's your name then, buddy?
My name's Harry Preston, mate.
Harry Preston. Okay, Harry, bear with a second. I'm going to dump him in the vehicle, get the AMPR running, and we'll check the details and get you on your way, alright?
Alright, appreciate
Good man.
it.
Stay with us.
See you.
The guy in the wheelchair going down the stairs, yeah, literally, that will probably get some views as well. So anyone that's clicked that and it gets used, definitely.
Harry Preston. It's an R8 in front of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plate being 2 Whiskey Delta.
That's the one.
His last offence was the 16th of the 10th, and it wasn't for speeding or any traffic acts, and he's never had a traffic act before.
Okay. No worries. Go see him.
I can't get out. I gotta get out. You've locked me in the car.
Sorry, I just locked my colleague in the car there. Brilliant. Right, I've checked your system. It appears that you have got 6 points previously on your license. Okay.
Do I?
According to this, it was date obtained the 15th of the 10th. And it expires... hold on. I'll be able to tell you just so you're aware of exactly what it is. It is. You were in a police chase for 25 minutes. Lost the officer. And then you were found at Stroke Masters, I think.
Yeah.
You
So
got boxed in.
the thing was with that. There was 3 of the same car somehow, and then like they were chasing someone else that had my car that stole it. And then, you know.
Okay.
And then I get pulled for it, you know.
Right, fair enough. Well, the only good thing is today, right? Because you stopped, as you knew exactly what was going on, I like to give people a good benefit of the doubt for that, yeah? And a good slap on the wrist. I appreciate you stopping. This is exactly what we asked for. At the end of the day, we're here to try and slow you down, not always about trying to give you fines and points, all right? And on today's occasion, because you've done exactly that, I'm going to give you a nice, good, stern warning for the way you're driving, and please slow it down, all right?
Alright, appreciate that, mate.
Good man. You have a good day and drive safely. Make sure there's a red light and you don't go through it.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a good one.
Take
Make
care,
sure you get
lads.
that. Do you want some
Cheers,
bit of
take
food
care.
before you go? Just so you're.
I actually do, please. PayPal's 420.
There you go. Have a good day.
Let's all remain calm.
You're welcome.
See, I like that. How they educate and not try just fine.
Perfect. That's how we do it.
Easy as that.
I always find, as I'm sure you just may have heard, the gentleman in the vehicle. Like, I like that. He's educating rather than, you know, trying to fine and stuff like that. You know, if someone stops me and genuinely complies with me, I very rarely, unless they've got a lot of previous, give them any fines or points. Because at the end of the day, you know, we want them to stop. I want the interaction with them. And I'd much rather that, because if I just talk to him and let them go, next time he does something, he's going to stop again. But if we just keep giving them fines and jails or
They'll get
points,
fed up with it, yeah.
get fed up and they won't stop. And we want to discourage that.
my rule is usually 3 days. If they haven't had a traffic offence in 3 days, that's what I've done for the past 2.5 years. If
Yeah,
no 3 days, then I just give them a little slap on the wrist.
Absolutely. Obviously, if someone's sitting there with 6 points and many speeding times and whatever, then you got to do what you got to do.
It's understandable, but yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
This server is United Gaming. That was a nice one. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Danny coming in with the roses. Thank you. And Ghost. Let's go, Ghost. How we doing, my man? Good to see ya. Thank you so much for the heart me. Matty Bean as well for the lightning bolt, as I said previously. Thank you so much, guys. I've just checked. I'll be able to find that out in a little while anyway, what's happening with that. So we'll sort that out. Right, my man. Unfortunately, I've come to a time where I have to get ready for my next job.
That's okie dokie.
I appreciate the small ride along. I'm definitely going to be around some... Oh, let me see if I can get this part better.
Yep.
If you're around at some point tomorrow or something, we can continue... Oh, I can't even store it here. If you want to jump back in, I'll take it downstairs.
No worries.
Yeah, if you want to try again tomorrow or whenever, then by all means, and we'll get something going.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Oh, my lord, this car, man. There we go.
The fuck? You just beated me out.
Right, have a good one.
Take care.
Take care. Right, let's go finish up in the office. So we can... oh, that was unlocked. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Oh, please. Perfect. Right, let's go do some final bit of paperwork just to sign off for the night. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Perfect. Guys, what a good night again. Have you enjoyed yourself? Because hopefully I have. I have. Hopefully you have as well. That's probably the better way of saying it. Is the Met opening 2 command positions I just seen on the roster. So anyone that does like this type of content and does want to get inside the police force, we do have response coming up available. Commanders for response. So we are actively looking for response leaders. So yeah, if you are part of the police force and you know about it, or if you're not and you want to try and get in, then feel free to apply. If you think you're good enough to become the response head, we are looking for active response heads to come up with exciting new innovating ideas for response, which could include the dog unit, NPAS, the boat division, so a maritime police unit, and territorial support unit, and a few other sneaks and peeks and stuff like that. So yeah, if you think you're interested in that type of thing, then obviously get yourself in. Yeah, JRK is wanting to move on. So positions are becoming available. So I'm not too happy with JRK, to be honest with you, because he changes his positions every month, and we told him he needed to promise us that he was not moving again. And again, sure enough, after a month, he wants to move on. So he won't be getting ahead of anything for any time soon. So that means a good thing, because there's positions becoming available for people. So yeah, exciting times for people. Great live fella. Does the game work on laptops? Yeah, Dean, if you've got a good enough laptop, so for instance, if you've got 16 gig of RAM, you've got a Ryzen 5 or an i5. Yo, it's me coming in with a diamond tree. Wow, thank you so much, it's me. That is incredible. Thank you so much. That looks so cool. It just literally blew up my whole screen, like a tree just come and blew up the whole screen. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Wow, I appreciate that very much. The server only on PC, that is correct. Yeah, it's only on PC, unfortunately. If you do want to come and join, feel free. Discord.gg/DegaUK, which is my server, that you can join to get some help how to play. And then it's Discord.gg/United Gaming, which is the whole server that we play. You need to be on PC, download in FiveM, and then obviously you can come and join us. Thanks for making feel better, Ruby. That's good. We can sign off knowing that you are feeling much better. So good to hear. Thank you very much. I appreciate the ride along. Glad to be finally be in UG. and chance at RP. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely catch up tomorrow. Sorry I was a little bit quiet in the car. Obviously trying to catch up with chat and everything else that's going on. It's so hard to... That's why sometimes I ride along with myself, because I can talk to you guys as well as not trying to ignore someone that's in the car. But when I do have people in the car, then I have to kind of prioritize the person in the car rather than chat, and have to try and balance it. But yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed yourself. Thanks for an entertaining night. That is cool. That is what we like to hear. We will be back live tomorrow, guys. We will look to try and do a giveaway tomorrow. We'll do a giveaway tomorrow at some point with some UG stuff. And then, of course, throughout the month, we'll do some more giveaways. Don't forget, if you do see anything funny in the stream, please feel free to clip the stream. Whether that's on Kick, that's on YouTube, or, of course, on Twitch. And I should then be able to see it. If you get the most views of that clip, then you get the chance of winning £10 at the end of the month. And we'll do that throughout. So thank you so much to everyone. We are going to go and raid someone. So this is on Twitch, by the way. So please stick around on Twitch. And we will, look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Love to give to awesome people. Hey, yo, it's me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that at all. So to even give to myself, that is incredible. I appreciate you. Right. Let's have a look. Who shall we go to? Let's go to Lockridge Fuller, as he's raided me quite a few times lately, and obviously I've not been able to raid him back. Where's that come in? What was that? Chat, please tell me what that was, because that has not come up on my screen anywhere. Yo, it's me coming in with the subscription as well. Thank you so much for the subscription on TikTok. That is incredible. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you with the support. Love your streams, LJ. Thank you so much as well. I appreciate you all. Guys, please tell me in chat what that was that's just popped up on the screen, because I feel like I've missed that, but it's not telling me exactly what that was. And I really don't want to, like, miss whoever just sent me some bits or whatever that was. Yeah, Derek, that was strange. I don't know. Did something come up? Because on my notifications, I have nothing to say anything come up. So whoever that was, thank you so much for whatever you've just sent, because that sounds really bad that I've just ignored whoever that was. But that's generally not come up anywhere on my screen to say that someone sent anything. George, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube as well. I appreciate you. Right, guys, let's start this raid and get you all sent over to Saf. Please go blow up his chat and show him some love. And I'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Twitch. Here we go. Let's send that over there. Cool. Before we go, just obviously to thank a few people for tonight. We've got Yo, It's Me coming in with a subscription. We've got sending a diamond tree as well. Danny, Ghost, Matty Bean, Anxiety Warrior, Sean Feeney, Dave, Bell, Alex, Leighton, Cam and Claire, Reese, Brandon on TikTok. Thank you so much for all you guys sending the bits tonight. That is incredible. We've also got Trixie coming in with the 3 months. Kai coming in with the raid. Raptor giving out 2 gifted subs tonight. Bright's 6 months. Dr. Benji coming in with the 116 raid as well. And Huey starting off the stream with some bits as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, to all of you guys that have followed us as well. Thank you so much. And much love to every single one of you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Have a great evening. And yeah, take care.
CBA, says Benji. What's up, Benj? Yo, Deggy come in with a